Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Friday Night Game Brigade. This is BlackjackKent. Hello, hello to everyone in the chat. Hello, Bree. Hello, Tavi. Hello, Lee. Hello, Joe. Hello, hello, hello. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening. Bree! Everyone, shout out for Bree for surviving her first week at her new job. Woo! Fucking A. Hey, Tavi. Hey, Kai. What is up, all of my friends? Here being awesome. I love it. So we're gonna carry on with Dream Daddy tonight, which I believe we're like roughly halfway through, give or take. Mini Alonso is cut off by the game. Oh no, you're right, he's underneath it. Hold on. We can fix that. There we go. Now he's on top. But yeah, okay, so we're gonna carry on with Dream Daddy tonight. I believe we're about halfway through. We've done our first round of dates with everyone. I believe we've sort of narrowed the field a little bit. Brian, it's way too much like ongoing combat shit, like dick measuring bullshit. Robert, the entire, it got better once we got rid of Joseph's wife, but the whole experience was just kind of uncomfortable, which is unfortunate because he's cute, but you know. And Joseph, I don't know, like, he's married, so, but I think we can get one more round of dates with everyone before we have to, like, pick somebody. So, we're just gonna do that. I believe we can do that. Yeah. So, I would like to put the question to the chat of whose second date we should do first. So far, I'm a big fan of all four of these, but I'm leaning towards one of these two. Damien snuck up on me. I was not expecting that. Yes, it does. It is definitely high garbage value. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it was okay. It was okay, but it was just, it was a bit too intense for Tristan, I think. It's a bit too much. Yeah, Hugo was pretty good too. We did have a good time at the aquarium. And we, like, bribed a child or something, so that was fun. Alright, so far I'm seeing 2 votes for Craig, so let's start with Craig. I think, to be honest, I'm still leaning towards Craig, I think, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Just kiss me, jock bro, buddy. Anyway. Alright, dad tip. Don't forget to floss every day. I'm letting my father down. Interesting. My father has never been like a dad joke person. Like, it's funny to me that that's the stereotype is like dad jokes, because I tell those jokes and no one else in my family does, and definitely not my father. Anyway, all right. I really want to get some good quality time in with Craig. The last time we hung out, he was so busy with the kids and fending off flirty moms that I feel like we barely talked. Ever since the first time we hung out, I've been trying to get up a little early for runs. I don't think I'm going to be as embarrassing as last time. Maybe I'll even be able to catch up with him now. Good job, Tristan. I type out a message to him on Dad Book. Hey man, been training on my run game recently. Ready for round 2? Oh, that's sad. Lee would have had that in the bag. Craig responds almost immediately. Dude, of course. Emojis. I don't know why he didn't just send an emoji rather than type it out. Another message pops into my inbox from Craig. Let's meet up early tomorrow morning for my favorite morning activity. Brunch. Oh, I see. Brunch. Got it. Good lord, Tristan, keep up. Brunch. Yes, you run and then you get brunch. Craig and I agreed to a time to meet in the morning, and I have a chance to spend the evening hanging out with Amanda. So, we doing pizza tonight? Again? Can't we do like a salad night? Dad, are you on a health kick? Not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. Also, Roz, for Robert's date, if you wanted an even more awkward experience, you can meet him while Amanda is hanging out with her friends by going to... Oh my lord. Oh dear. Yeah. I don't know. To the extent that Tristan has a character in my head, like, I don't think that's his thing. Your clips are pretty great, Lee, for what it's worth. I don't think to be honest, sometimes I go and watch my own clips. I don't know, or like the clips that you made of my channel. I don't know if that's weird, but I don't know if my views count. All right, not yet. I formed the committee to examine the possibility of being on a health kick. They haven't returned with their findings. Dad, if you go on a health kick, then I have to go on a health kick by virtue of being under the same roof as you. I don't know if I have the constitution for that. Evil Penguin. Evil Penguin is my finest moment. Alright, the committee's still out. The committee isn't back with its findings yet. This is a multi-year assessment on several bureaucratic levels. Well, Amanda picks up the phone and stares at me, unblinking as she dials. Hi, yes, can I get an extra large pizza with chicken, bacon, extra cheese, and tomatoes? And a couple of the garlic sauce cups. Oh my... I don't remember that one. That does sound like something I would do, though. Amanda, you're going a little north here. Oh, right. Can you maybe throw some leaves on there or something? Yeah, he's going on a health kick. Yeah, Rico, I know. It's tragic. I love Amanda so much. Amanda is all of us. Oh. I will look later. Amanda listens for a second. Hold on, I'll ask. Dad, is Dad, is oregano a salad? Oregano is a salad. Yeah, Rico, sprinkle some of that on there. Yep, cash is fine. Say hi to the wife and kids for me. Damn it, now I want pizza. This isn't fair. Amanda hangs up. Rico says hey. The food gets delivered and we plop down on the couch to eat some za. Just be careful, running is a gateway drug. It's a slippery slope, Dad. First you go on a couple light jogs, and before you know it, you're converting the garage into a home gym and renewing your subscription to some sort of weekly kombucha delivery service. Isn't kombucha alcohol? Or am I thinking of something else? Never mind, it's a tea. Evidently. What am I thinking of? There's some alcohol that sounds like that. Oh, rumchata. That's what I'm thinking of. Totally different thing. Never mind. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Question. Shoot. What's kombucha? Okay, see, I got ahead of myself. Okay, so you aren't too far gone yet. I'm just giving you a hard time, Pops. I'm really happy you're running more and caring about your health. I want to keep you around for as long as possible. Thanks, kiddo. Speaking of which, I'm running with Craig tomorrow. You gonna be able to keep up with him? Hey. Probably not. We laugh and eat more pizza than is probably healthy in the name of carbo loading. I call it a night early so that I'm ready for tomorrow. When I first started running in the mornings, it was pretty hellish. Now that I'm a few sessions in, it admittedly has become a bit easier, despite it always ending in me dry heaving over a trash can. Is that what the runner's high is? Just dry heaving? I think you should see a doctor about that, Tristan. I lace up my tennis shoes, throw on a t-shirt from a writer's summit I went to 20 years ago, and head out the door at a moderate jog. Craig is already outside with River strapped to his chest. He's dressed head to toe in color-coordinated running gear. Wow, I look like a total schlub next to this guy. But he's got such a cute smile. Ah! Hey, bro! Jesus. Morning, Craig. River gonna be running with us? Best as she can. We're taking it to the limit, aren't we, kiddo? Goo. Oh, I know what that means. Craig hands her a stuffed toy, which makes her smile ear to ear. My heart! That's Arnold the capybara. Sometimes it's the only thing that'll get her to stop crying. That's the cutest fucking thing I've ever heard. Oh, I've been there. Amanda had a stuffed panda that she carried around everywhere. She would have a tantrum if we even tried to wash it. It was gross. So you've been running lately? Every morning for 30 minutes. I'm basically an elite athlete by this point. Well, I'll try and keep up. So where are we headed? I was thinking that we could do a couple laps around the park. Okay, that sounds reasonable. And then we'll do some hill climbs up a slope. Okay, I can probably handle that. And then we'll close it off by doing some wilderness survival hike running to increase our agility. We're like in the suburbs, bro. I'm suddenly struck with the overwhelming need to crawl back into bed. That sound okay to you? I usually like to throw some timed murder sprints in there, but I'll go easy on you since you're a beginner. That sounds like something I am able to physically do. Great, let's get started. Tristan, admit your weaknesses, brah. Craig and I finally arrive at the park. A few other lone joggers make their way around the perimeter, and River waves enthusiastically at everyone as we pass. It's a lot more peaceful in the mornings, aside from birds chirping and River gurgling away in the stroller. Okay, she is in the stroller. Not actually on Craig's chest during the run. It's pretty quiet. Alright, good warm-up. That was the warm-up? Let's start the show. But wait. Craig reaches into his bag and tosses me a water bottle. I fumble it, but thankfully don't drop it. You gotta hydrate, bro. I take a long drink from the water bottle and feel reinvigorated. Man, I don't drink enough water. Same. Can I tell you, insight into Roz's life here, I do not drink enough water either, so I decided that I was going to buy, you're supposed to drink 64 ounces of water a day, right? Or 8 glasses of water. So I was like, what if I just get a 64 ounce bottle of water and just drink from that all day, so like I don't have any excuse not to. 64 ounces of water is huge, okay? Like, it's really big. My coworkers think I'm fucking insane because I have this sitting on my desk all day. It's a big bottle, but you know what? It does help, so fuck them, right? Anyway. Hey! I look down and pick up Arnold, River's toy, and hand it back to her. Must have dropped this. Thanks for looking out, bro.
Nice.
You ready? Yeah! We finally finish our however many teenth lap around the park. I'm breathing heavily, but I can't believe I actually didn't lose Craig. He's even breathing heavily too, which makes me feel a little better. Yeah, this one was by... who was it by? I thought it had a name on it, but it just has a logo. Anyway, it's really cool. It actually, like, it keeps things cold for, like, over 24 hours, which is super nice. Oh, the baby's asleep! That's true! That's so cute. I look down at my shirt and notice I'm drenched in sweat. Huh. Almost looks like a frowny face. That's one. What? I'm just kidding. Good hustle out there. I'm really impressed. You're way better than the last time I launched you off a treadmill. Yeah, man, you really pushed me to my limit just now. I can't believe I held on. Sometimes you just need someone there with you to push you to do your absolute best. I'm glad I could be that guy, bro. Who's ready for hill climbs? There's my little cheerleader. Tristan, you ready? You bet! Craig takes me to a separate portion of the park where there's a steep hill that seems to go up forever. I strain my eyes to see some other joggers at the top. So what do we do now? We run up the thing. That looks like a lot. Tristan, there's 2 things you need to know about this hill. 1, don't stop running until you get to the top. And 2, Craig points to the top of the hill. That's not the top. Let's do this! I finally reached the top of the hill after making my way past what I originally thought was the top of the hill. Once there, I hunch over onto my knees and gasp for air. My lungs are like daggers poking my ribs. I can feel my heart in my ears. River, I'm having a moment. Please. Whew, boy. Yeah, same general idea. Craig looks like he's taking a beating as well. Ha! So he is human. Tristan, put your arms on your head and stretch out your elbows. It'll help you breathe better. Huh. I've never heard that. So like that? I don't think I knew that that was a thing. I'll have to try that next time I work out. I do as Craig says. It feels a little better, but I'm still in agony. And here, Craig tosses me the water bottle again. I hydrate like my life depends on it. Thanks, dude. Phenomenal work. You feel that lightness in your head? That's the runner's high. Oh, that's it. I thought I was just, dying. Is it a thing? Alright, I will have to try that thing then. Want to take it slow for a bit? I would like that very much. As we're catching our breath, River starts crying. What's wrong, Sweet Pea? Do you want to play with Arnold? Craig looks around us. Oh boy, man down. I think we lost Arnold. River keeps wailing. I've abandoned my child's toy. We gotta find him, dude. It should be simple, right? We just gotta retrace our steps. I remember River last having it down at the bottom of the hill. Craig and I jog down the pass. Not the lovey. What? I don't know what that was a response to. Craig and I, the animal. The stuffed animal. Yes, we will get it back. It's okay. We will get it back. Gotcha. I had not heard that term for it, but yes, we will retrieve it. It will be okay. Everything will be okay, I promise. Craig and I jog down the path, searching high and low for the stuffed capybara, which Craig takes the time to explain to me is a large rodent native to South America. And fucking adorable, by the way. Y'all need to remind me to later, I'm learning, later, remind me later to link to there's an incredible video of someone putting a huge group of capybaras to sleep by scratching them. Which is fucking cute as fuck. Ha! Feek. Welcome, welcome. Capybaras are very friend-shaped. It's true. I fucking love capybaras. They are adorable. Anyway, we get to the place where River might have dropped it, but it's still nowhere to be found. Looks like we got a mystery on our hands. We have to get to the bottom of this. I suspect foul play. Looks like this is a prime case for world-renowned detective Avarian. No, it's okay, Bree. You are still valued and loved. Hugs. Okay. Alright, we gotta find this fucking capybara stuffed toy. Dude, it's time for a bro adventure. Yes. Love bro adventures. Ho-ho! Someone came prepared with dad jokes. I approve, Feek. A bro venture. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. Falafel is, it might be Greek, actually. Let's find out. We have the internet. It is actually from... No, it's a Middle Eastern food that most likely originated in Egypt. So, Middle East. It's also delicious. Damn it, I want all the noms now. God damn it. Alright, anyway. Moving on. We high-five and decide to jog back to the park to see if we can find any leads. So it looks like there's a couple more places to check and some bros around here that we could interrogate. Sounds good. Wait, who's good cop and who's bad cop? I think about it for a second. Well, I think that with your stature and overall resilience, you would make an intimidating bad cop. But on the other hand, you do have an adorable baby strapped to your chest, so that softens the edges a bit. All valid points. I think you would make a great good cop because of your congenial attitude and willingness to try new things. I like Craig. I like him a lot, I'm not gonna lie. But then again, I've seen how you get when there are too many commercial breaks during a show, so you have the potential to be a scary bad cop. I don't want to have to watch Meat Hell in 3-minute segments with 5 minutes of commercials in between, and they're loud. The commercials are too loud. I just want to watch my shows in peace without people yelling at me to buy wiper fluid and stuff. Jeez.
Hey.
Case in point. Let's play it moment by moment. Smart.
Nice.
So, where to, bro detective? Let's go to the playground, because a kid might have picked the thing up and then run off to the playground with it. This is an example of smartness here. We make our way over to a small playground at the edge of the park, which looks suspiciously reused from our meeting scene with Brian earlier. A couple of kids play on the jungle gym while parents watch on the nearby benches. Over on one of the benches, I spot a familiar face. Interrogate Joseph. Oh dear. Alright, let's look for clues first. Craig and I, two grown adults, walk onto the playground. This is cute as fuck. Yeah, falafel is... I haven't had falafel in forever, but it's very tasty. Walk onto the playground and begin examining it meticulously for clues. There's no forensic evidence here, no stray capybara hairs at least. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. Hey! Very nice, Feek. After searching fruitlessly for some time, we look up. All of the parents are staring at us. We smile and wave as we awkwardly slink away. We head back to the playground. Alright, we're gonna interrogate Joseph. Let's see what Joseph's up to. We jog over to Joseph, who seems to be engrossed in his book, and we're totally gonna interrupt him. Joseph! Joseph nearly drops his book. Hey guys, didn't think I'd see you two out here. Tristan, are you exercising? Sure am. You know me, I just love to run and be healthy. It's kind of my whole thing. What are you reading? Oh, just a book on knots and rope tying. Heyo. For boats! Boat ropes! Tristan and I are basically the same person, which I love. Oh, lots of international puns. I like it. International puns are excellent. For boats, boat ropes. Right. Say, you didn't happen to see a stuffed capybara around here. What's a capybara? Why does no one in this game know what a capybara is? Capybaras are wonderful. It's a large rodent that's native to South America. Joseph thinks for a second. Haven't seen one around. I'll tell the kids to keep an eye out. Your kids are here? Joseph looks around. They were here a second ago. Must have gone exploring around the park. Hey, I would have a stuffed capybara if one became available to me, not gonna lie. Capybaras are adorbs. Do you know where they could have run off to? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Hey, platypuses are pretty adorable too, not gonna lie. Alright, thanks for your help. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! Speaking of which, I need to play Finding Paradise at some point. Aww! Yay, stuffies. I don't know, I need to play Finding Paradise, but I'm also thinking I'm probably gonna start doing Let's Plays again after the summer. So I'm tempted to wait and do it then, so I can do it blind. But, I don't know. Tavi. We head back to the playground. Alright, try to calm River down. This is a pretty nice playground, might as well get a couple swings in. What about Arnold? Maybe having a little swing might calm River down. Hey, he liked that. You're right, she's about to go nuclear. This might prepare her for the possibility of us not being able to find Arnold. Life is cruel and tough, but at least we'll always have swings. Craig straps River into the baby swing and gives her a gentle push. She giggles. I take a seat on the swing next to her and immediately realize that I'm stuck. River seems to love that. Craig eventually helps me out of the swing and we decide to get back to the investigation. Whoop! Shit! I didn't mean to click that. We still had the option to interrogate Joseph, but alright. Where to now, bro? Let's check the other places first. Go to the field. We wander out to a grassy field at the center of the park. There isn't a whole lot to see, but there are a few figures camped out on a blanket, and the grass could hold any number of secrets. Let's interrogate River.
Nice.
Wait, let me try this. It's always the culprit you least expect. I get eye to eye with River, who still looks like she's on the verge of tears. Good cop, good cop. Good cop with the baby, obviously. Aw. Hey, sweetie, believe me, nobody wants you to find your capybara more than me, but we need some clues. And I think somewhere in that baby brain of yours, you might have something to lead us to the perp. So what do you say, kiddo? Nah. I turn to Craig. We're getting nowhere with the witness. We maneuver back to the field. Let's look for clues. We carefully comb through the field of grass and flowers. Excuse me. Jesus, I can't seem to find much besides a couple of ladybugs and a nickel. While I'm looking, Craig calls out to me from across the field. Tristan! I jog over. Craig is kneeling in the grass, inspecting something. I approach, my heart in my throat. As I lean over Craig, I see it. This is Arnold's leg. Oh shit, guys. Oh shit. Oh shit. I put my hand over River's eyes. No one should have to be subjected to this senseless violence. Oh my god, who or what would do this? My god, you guys, Arnold's been murdered. I don't know, but now I think we might be dealing with something beyond our grasp. I can't look at this anymore. I turn around, trying to wipe the image of stuffing strewn across the ground from my mind. We're running out of time. We may already be too late. Bag and tag it. Let's keep moving. We maneuver back to the field. Let's talk to Matt and Carmencita. Let's talk to Matt and his daughter. Carmencita spots us. That was exactly what I was thinking, Kai. I love it. Carmencita spots us from across the way and waves. She's sitting down with her dad on a sunny green patch of grass. We jog over. Hey, dudes. Hey, bro. We just sat down for a picnic. Want some snacks? Got anything to increase my glycogen reserves? We have apple slices. Thank you very much, tiny bro, but I should be fine. Tiny bro. I'm gonna start calling everyone that. Tiny bro. You guys working out? Good day for it. Yep, I'm the picture of health and athleticism. Good transition, Tristan. Say, you haven't seen a stuffed capybara around here anywhere, have you? What's a capybara? It's a large rodent that's native to South America and fucking adorable. Wait a second, how do you know what a capybara is? You wouldn't happen to have had hands-on experience with one recently, would you? We learned about capybaras in the 4th grade. I think it's more suspicious that you know what a capybara is.
Hey.
Oh my god. What if I took Arnold? What if I'm the culprit and I just don't remember? I quickly check my body for any Polaroids I might have kept on my person to remind me of who to trust and who not to trust. I saw Memento once and I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Nothing. But what if that's what I wanted myself to think? No, Tristan, don't let them win. I shake off the thought. I saw a couple of squirrels over by that tree, though. I don't know if that helps, but if you want to see some cute squirrels, you should definitely check it out. Thanks for the hot squirrel tip, Carmencita. Well, we better get moving. Gotta find that capybara before River here has a breakdown. Good luck. Let me get some apples for the road, though. Carmencita hooks me up with some road slices and we're on our way. This is cute as fuck. We maneuver back to the field. Check out those squirrels, bro. Where did the suspect say the squirrels would be again? Oh, fuck. The tree, I think? Yay, I got some likes. Although I think he was like off screen when they fired off, which is kind of funny. Ah, there they are. Carmencita was telling the truth. These are some rad squirrels. River seems happy. This may have bought us some extra time. We maneuver back to the field. Alright, let's keep moving. I've dad-deuced where we should go next. Let's go to the woods, I guess. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. This also seems like the perfect place to look for clues. Let's look for clues. Craig and I searched through the outskirts of the wood, hoping to find anything that might lead us to Arnold. There are a couple of cigarettes and empty beer cans scattered around the thicket. This is probably the hot spot for edgy teens to hang out at night and say swears and stuff, but it doesn't look like there was any recent activity that might be capybara related. This might be a dead end, partner bro. That's disappointing. Let's interrogate Robert. Maybe Robert saw something. We walk over to Robert's bench. Hey, Rob. Don't call me that. Okay. Hi, Robert. Don't call me that either. Okay. Hey, buddy. What are you up to? Thinking. This is my thinking bench. If you think capybaras are cute, just take a look at quokkas. I am checking the link right now. Holy shit! Ah! It's so cute! It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die! I love it. I want 50. Thinking, this is my thinking bench. I have to get a solid 2 to 3 hours of brooding in per day, filling quotas. Have you, by any chance, seen a small stuffed capybara around? A capybara it's a large rodent native to South America. I know. So have you seen one? A stuffed one, not a real one. That would be weird. The good cop. Come on, Robert. The sooner you tell us what you know, the sooner we can let you get back to brooding.
I don't know.
Bad cop time. Robert, if you don't help us, I'm gonna put you in a headlock. Is that a threat or a promise? Hey. Whoa, slow down. Back off. Okay, well that didn't go very well. Was I supposed to be bad cop to get likes? Can I interrogate him again? Time to grill Robert again. We walk over to Robert's bench. Oh Christ, what now? Be bad cop. Robert, I'm gonna keep being vaguely threatening until you tell us something useful. I told you I haven't seen a capybara. What did you guys damage? Damn again. Oh well, it was worth the shot. Alright, let's move to another part of the park. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? Clearly there's something I haven't done yet. We're gonna check out the playground again, because I didn't re-interrogate Joseph, so let's do that, I guess. Let's see what Joseph's up to.
Nice.
Do you happen to know where Christian and Christy have gone? They're kids. They get into mischief sometimes, but they always come back. Alright, this is the only dialogue we haven't taken yet, so that sounds a little suspect, Joseph. Mischief, you say? Wait, am I being interrogated right now? Only if you did something wrong. What are you hiding, Joseph? Whoa, kinda getting the third degree here. This is serious. There's a capybara on the line. I mean, you're more than welcome to ask Christian and Christy. I imagine they have their ears to the ground on all the latest playground drama. They might be somewhere around the woods. Thanks, Joseph. We'll let you get back to your rope book. Boat ropes! River's screeching is louder than ever. I'm exhausted. Craig is exhausted. Oh no! I need to get River down. No, I failed! I failed the. Wait, hold on. Okay, so I think we need to back up and we need to do this quicker. I refuse to fail the date. We're gonna back up and we're gonna do this again. I do that enough in real life. No. We're gonna back up. We're gonna do this again. And because I think re-interrogating Joseph was the key here, I think. So we're gonna back up a little bit and we're going to Reinterrogate Joseph earlier. Move to another part of the park. Wait, shit. Yeah, okay, so this was before we went to the woods, so that's okay. Check out the playground again. Interrogate Joseph! Rawr! That sounds a little suspect. Bloop-de-bloop. Woods. Yes. Woods. Right. Okay. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Move to another part of the park. Clock's ticking, dude. Where are we going next? I didn't realize I was on time limit. Ah! I was trying to do all the dialogue options. Ah! It's okay. Retconning. Here we go. Go to the woods. We make our way to the outskirts of the park. There are a couple of benches by the dense tree line. Looks like Robert's here all by himself. Bloop-de-bloop. Joseph's twins must be around here somewhere. Look for clues. The fuck? Where are the kids? I don't have that many options here. Alright, okay, we did all this already. Thinking bench, right, yes, we did this. We did this already. What am I supposed to do about the kids? We're gonna be bad cops to start off this time. Oh shit. My buddy here doesn't play by the rules. Tristan will do it. I think he just threatened to make him watch reality TV, which is pretty funny. What? Stop! You're a monster! Robert sighs. I haven't seen any goddamn capybara, okay? Dude. Now what, bro? Wait, those creepy kids? Why didn't you tell me they had something to do with this? Ha! Finally. Here we go. Huh. Maybe I should have left the good cop, bad cop routine to the pros on TV. Yeah, Robert, do you know where they are? I do. A lot of people underestimate the senses of a man who broods. I saw them lurking around here a little while ago. Where'd they go? Ran into the woods. I'd be careful, though. I don't trust them. But then again, I don't trust anyone. Not even you guys. Not even that baby. Brat. I take that back. You're an old soul, kiddo. Thanks for your help, Robert. The woods. Go deeper into the woods. I stare into the depths of the forest. Who knows what could be in there? Are you prepared for what we might face in here? Yes. Oh God, we got really ominous music all of a sudden. I'm ready, partner, bro. You? Nope, but if it gets River to stop crying, I don't care. Let's do this. We start down the path into the woods, keeping our eyes and ears peeled for any sign of Arnold. There are no squirrels or birds anywhere. The silence is unsettling. The sun can barely peek through the canopy. It's colder here. Suddenly, we hear voices. I want to do it. You got to do it last time. Craig and I come to a clearing where we find Christian and Christy kneeled over something. Stop right there and put your tiny hands where we can see them. Christian and Christy just stare at us. You heard the guy. Put your hands up. We're kind of in the middle of something here. Yeah, can you come back later? What are you kids doing? Cutting stuff up. Kai. Exactly. Oh God, you're cutting up the capybara, aren't you? Fuck you. My heart is pounding. Is this the end of the line? I step closer. I can't believe what I'm seeing. A pair of safety scissors lies in the dirt, and it's Arnold. What have they done to him? Arnold! You heard the baby. Hand over the capybara. These kids are creepy as fuck. No fair. Finders keepers. No, not finders keepers. That's our property, and you've desecrated it. Well, how can you prove it's yours? Craig holds up Arnold's severed leg. I have to look away. You two got sloppy. You left evidence behind. I think you'll find that this leg fits perfectly onto his body. Christian and Christy look at each other. They don't know what to do. How about a deal? You give us the capybara, and we don't tell your dad about this. Why am I bribing children constantly? Fine. She hands over the stuffed animal. Yeah, really. And give us those safety scissors. They are clearly no longer safe in your hands. She hands them over. Yay! Craig is pleased with me. I'm glad we could figure this out. Come on, partner. Craig and I start making our way out of the woods. He turns around and calls back to the twins. And tell your dad to stop letting you watch true crime shows. With the capybara back with its rightful owner, Craig and I shamble into a nearby diner, exhausted from our adventure. We find ourselves a corner booth and settle in. That was a tough case, but we cracked it. We're different now. Changed. Did we get in too deep? Nothing a hearty brunch can't fix. My stomach grumbles. I suddenly realize how big of an appetite I worked up. Brunch! Give me brunch! I have strong philosophies on brunch. You see, the first thing you do is divide your brunches between bougie brunch, the upper class, mimosas and eggs benedict brunch, and grimy brunch, the give me coffee and bacon and cheesy hash browns brunch. There's a time and a place for both, and I think most of life is about figuring out which one you need more. So, what kind of brunch dad are you, Tristan? Let's be honest. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Make it fried and oily and clean the floors with the hose and I'll be happy. A fine choice, but wait, aren't you going on a health kick? Got a carbo load. Nothing like a mountain of cheesy potatoes O'Brien to refuel after a run, right, bud? That is not even remotely how carbo loading works. A young waitress passes out menus as Craig situates River into a high chair. Is this your kid? You betcha. She's so cute. Hi, you. Blah, blah. Hey, kid, middle school is going to be really tough, but if you can make it through that, you can make it through anything. The waitress walks away after winking at Craig. Seems like you're the most eligible dad bachelor in town. Guess so. Anyway, here's the thing about brunch. You don't do business during brunch. Brunch is a time for rest, relaxation, and restoration with those that you love. And while we're having brunch at a traditionally brunch time, the most important thing to remember is that brunch isn't a time, it's a state of mind.
Nice.
If you can't have brunch on your plate, you can always have brunch in your heart. Wise man. I don't disagree with you, I just don't know if I can match your intensity. I'll open your eyes, bro, just you wait. We order our food and the waitress, after very blatantly hitting on Craig multiple times, eventually brings us our brunch feast. River munches on cereal right next to us, more or less managing to get it in her mouth. I gotta say, man, it's really great having you back around to hang out with. Things have been so busy with work and fitness and the kids, I just haven't had time to really go out and get to know people. With you here, it's like we're picking up where we left off. I know the feeling, man. Moving to a new place could have been really rough for me, especially with Amanda going off to college soon. You're making this a lot easier. Craig smiles at me. Did something disappear off his chest abruptly? That was weird. Or maybe he has his arms crossed, I'm not sure. It feels really good to go on another bro venture with you, dude, just like old times. For a while, I forgot about anything that was bothering me in my life, and it was just you and me and... More coffee? Oh, no thank you. Stop cock blocking, fucking waitress. So, do you, like, work out? Yeah, mostly calisthenics, but I try to lift as part of the regimen. That's so cool. I've been looking for a workout buddy, you know. I wish I could help you out, but I'm enjoying brunch with my workout bro right now. Hello! Well, if you change your mind... Waitress slides a folded note to Craig and walks away. Craig makes a face as he reluctantly puts it into his pocket. Can't take you anywhere, can we? It's a blessing and a curse, isn't it? Next time we hang out should be in the middle of the woods where people can't interrupt us. And also maybe in some different woods than the ones where little kids like to vivisect things. Craig laughs. Man, remember all our camping road trips back in the day? Joshua Tree, Yellowstone, that was the best. I'd give anything to do that all over again. Dude, we should do a camping weekend. Oh, I don't know, bro. I'm an adult now. I have all these adult responsibilities. I don't think I can just drop everything to go hang out in the woods for a few days, you know? Come on, dude. If we plan things right, we can do this. Craig, don't you ever do anything for yourself? Craig stares into his coffee mug. Of course I do. Yeah? Like what? Sometimes I let myself have one scoop of vanilla ice cream before bed, but only if I didn't meet my caloric intake for the day. And sometimes I let myself hit the snooze alarm, but only once. Dude, you gotta relax sometime or it's gonna kill you. Please come camping with me. It'd be so fun, bro. I guess I could get Smashly to take the kids for the weekend. I'll think about it. We finish our brunches and head back to the cul-de-sac. By the way, great job keeping up today. Seems like you're already making a lot of progress. Ha! I'm probably gonna need a little bit of recovery time after this. Tell the girls I said hello. I will. See you, Brotective. You know what? He's nice and he's taking good care of himself. I respect both of those things. I like him. Let me live, Joseph. I say goodbye to Craig and step inside. God, I'm ready for a shower, a gallon of water, and a nap. I bet Amanda's still asleep. I crack open her door to find her still in bed, sleepily scrolling through her phone. Morning. Afternoon, actually. Right. How was brunch? It was good. We got kind of sidetracked because we had to travel into the depths of Maple Bay's dark underbelly to find a toy river drop, but, you know, I actually feel pretty My legs give out. I find myself on the floor of the hallway. I'm just gonna hang out here for a while. You take your time getting up. Alright, let's see how I did. I didn't do as good on this date as I did on the first one. Is S the best? Aww. Is that the best? S is the best, right? Yay! Yay! I got an achievement. Two of three to Keg Stand Champion, which I guess is the Romance Craig achievement. Well, it's been a long day. I'm just about ready to pack it in. After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. Exactly, Kai. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid needs some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but can't quite make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? Guys! Amanda's upset. This wasn't part of the plan. I knock gently on the door. Hey, Amanda? The crying immediately stops. Not right now. Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. I need to make sure she's okay. I open the door. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugged up against her body. Is everything okay? I don't want to talk about it. Did something happen? Something happened? No! Nothing happened. Go away. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Leaving her alone seems like the wrong choice, but on the other hand, like, maybe we give her space and then she, like, comes and tells me in the morning. I'm scared. I don't want to mess up my relationship with Amanda. That's why I can never be a parent, you know? Someone who's played this before, tell me what to do. I'm scared. But I want to know what happened, but I'm sure there's a guide. Yeah, no, but I want to know what the... Roz freaking out over her not real children. Hey, my maternal instinct is malnourished, but it is there. Yeah. I don't want to fuck up Tristan's relationship with her, because it's cute. Exactly. I want to be a good dad. Hang on. Dream Daddy Amanda crying. Amanda, there's a bad ending for Amanda, you guys. Oh, fuck. You can actually be a bad dad in the game, and in this article we'll tell you everything you need to know to be a terrible father. Unlock the world's okayest dad achievement and score Amanda's bad ending. Alright, the big key to unlocking Amanda's bad ending is just being a terrible father outright is make sure you respond negatively to her at all times. Okay. Alright, so evidently demanding to know what's wrong is not the right choice. Okay. I'm very worried about this. Okay, I think... Alright, so it says that you need to be sure to say, you have to tell me what's actually wrong. So I'm thinking we need to, like, pry until you become demanding and then you stop prying. Amanda, get out! Okay, okay. I quickly leave her room and shut the door behind me. Once the door closes, I can hear her crying again. Wow. What has her so upset? She seemed fine earlier. She's usually so open with me. Did I do something wrong? Is she mad at me? I guess if she wasn't before, she definitely is now. I can't even remember the last time she snapped at me like that. Oh, no, wait. Leave her alone was one of the don't do this options. So I think I did the right thing. Aw, Brie. I like that solution. Chocolate is awesome. Alright. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be up for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle into the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Ah! Jesus. It legitimately scared me. Oh. Okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look... It was Amanda slamming the door, okay? I'm upset about my daughter having a stressful time. I want to help her, but she slammed the door on me and it did me a sad. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on a wall. Oh, is it too quiet? I can kick it up. I sit, in it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I forced her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin. What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. I'm trying... When I was a kid, I think I liked the ones that had, like, stuff on them. Like, characters and stuff. Dad, So just Whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy. Tristan is a good dad, okay? Like, I approve. Strong approval here. Honey, I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad, it took me a really long time. This is so cute, you guys. I can't fucking handle it, okay? Like, this is the parent that I want to be if by some magical chance I ever happen to be a parent. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and I had to start over, and this is beautiful. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake. I just mean I don't have a... No, I more mean that I don't have any strong intentions toward it at the moment. But if I did, this is the kind of parent I would want to be. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just... I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes? I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Oh, fuck. I don't remember. I don't remember which Emma this is. I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna Google it. I want to be a good dad. Emma R. has her own page on the Dream Daddy wiki. She's Amanda's best friend. Okay. Got it. That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. So, the best friend? You got it. Wow, proud of you.
Oh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night they all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final. Sad times. I went through this exact experience, actually. It's not fun. Yikes. So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you. I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody, and I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just keep quiet and keep going about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day, I invite everybody out to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than like 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable.
Aww.
So I go to the mall anyway. I get to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me. Fuckers. Okay? Like, to be honest. Fuckers. Yeah. So, what? It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No. Yes, I know. So I storm over there, and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt, because of course she does, and Emma R just, like, glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... I'm gonna go with gossipy one, probably.
Yeah.
I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and very embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further contributed to the shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to MR asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following? What did MR say? Oh, okay, get a load of this. MR says, you know what, let me just read it to you. I love this relationship, okay? I love it a lot. And like, yeah. Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care so much about Amanda's social life and well-being, but man, I do not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then, wait, left me on red? What's that? Tristan, use your context clues, bro. You can figure this out. I don't have any friends who say that, but yet I know what it means. Go with it. Oh, like she saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are read receipts. I don't know what read receipts are, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. And then out of nowhere... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. And then out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of. Okay, you know what? I said that I had this happen to me when I was younger, and I did, sort of, but that was in 2005. Good God. 2005. So... let me just say, I'm so glad not to be in high school right now. I'm so glad. I'm really, really so glad. I loved high school. I loved my high school experience when I was in it, but hot damn, I am so glad not to be dealing with that shit anymore. Anyway. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff. The bottom line is that everybody dropped me, half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda. Mine was last November, and it was the most fucking awkward thing. Like I said, I really liked high school while I was in it. Like, I feel like I'm something of an outlier in that regard, because I actually really did like it at the time, but it's so weird going back to the reunion now, especially because for some god-awful reason no one had name tags, so I was like, I know that I knew you at one point, but I don't remember your name or like what our context was at all. So it was very awkward, and yeah, I don't know, it was fun because I met like a couple friends that I've stayed in contact with, and we just hung out, and I got like drunker than I should have, and they had a good time with that, but like, I would have been just as happy just hanging out with them, because they're great. Like, we've stayed in touch the whole time, but the whole general event was just weird. Excuse me. Sorry. Amanda, I'm so sorry. We are so not gonna get through this game tonight. This game has taken me forever. How Long to Beat says 6 hours, and that is a fucking lie, although How Long to Beat doesn't take into account the fact that I just like sidebar and ramble for hours at a time. I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long. Oh yeah, that too. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Yeah, I'm generally of the opinion that just kind of going forward is the best. Like, I'm glad I went just to, like, say that I've been to one, but I'm probably not going to go to another. Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. This I did have the experience with, and it sucks. And as mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected that I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. There was more there and I missed it. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Right, yeah, I can imagine. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as a dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Either of these are good points, but we'll go with this. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful relationships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I'd learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting the effort in to show you about how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours, because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I looked down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. Cake for dinner! Yes! Damn it, now I want cake and pizza and falafel and, like, something else that we were talking about. This isn't fair. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad. They're so cute!
Welcome. You've got dads.
Alright, I've got dads. Alright, who are we doing next, guys? Place your votes in the chat while I go and get another drink. I'll be right back. Okay, I return. And yeah, I'm thinking we'll just do all the second dates since we can do all of them without having to pick one, right? So I think we'll do all the second dates and then we'll pick somebody for our third. Alright, I have 2 votes for Damien and 2 votes for Hugo. I don't know how to make this decision. So, we're going to leave it to the fates. Random.org, save me. We're gonna flip a coin. on random.org. And we're going to say heads is... Yeah, no, I'm not finishing it tonight. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying. Because I'm really getting a kick out of this game. Yeah, I think we might skip Brian, Robert, and Joseph since I'm pretty much thinking we're not going to do that. So maybe we'll just do these 4 for the second date. And then, make our decision. So, Damien or Hugo? Heads, Damien, tails, Hugo. Heads! Damien! And then we will do Hugo immediately after. So, that is the plan. Alright. So, Damien. Damien definitely snuck up on me. Like, I was not expecting to like him as much as I did on the first date. So, we're gonna say, I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. Bree. Yes, yes, yes. Brianna. Alright. I open up Dad book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door. Dad, you got a letter. Oh, is it from Grandma? No, it's from Damien. Oh shit. Whoa, can I see it? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me exactly. I don't know, like, just from his first date, like, I didn't feel any chemistry at all. Like, just putting it out there. So, I'll probably play this again, like, on my own time and do the other ones, but for our purposes here, I think it's probably gonna be definitely one of those 4. Alright, Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy, the letter reads... Oh my god. Dearest Tristan, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of the slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. Oh shit, guys. Alright. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Tristan, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Hot damn. Okay. Amanda and I both look up from the letter. Wow. He's good. So, you gonna catch a movie with him? Yeah, I better message him on Dadbook and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut. You have to write him back, a real letter. Amanda is the best wingman, okay? But my handwriting looks like 2 toddlers fighting over a crayon. Dad, you have to. He wrote you a letter. That's so cool. Will you help me? I need to class this up. Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. Find tickets to a show that you two will like. Then enclose them in the letter. Oh, that's classy. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy. Oh, here's one. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. I don't know, that sounds kind of stupid. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence. It really turns the vampire trope on its head. Really? Nah, there's just lots of blood and vampire titties. I love her so much. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out, then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. Why? Why are we taking Damien to see vampire titties? We're trying to encourage him not to think about titties. Like, that's the entire purpose of this whole situation. I start writing. Damien. I'm assuming this is the wrong choice insofar as Eve and Morrow are self-contradictory. I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good one. What's next? I must confess to my amateur control of the written word. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. I don't know. Maybe that's weird to say insofar as it involved his kid trying to brick up someone else's kid. So let's just go with this one. Nice. Ask him to hang out already. True art takes time, Amanda. Oh dear. No. Okay, I feel like we're being more direct in this one than we were with Craig, but okay. Well, a strange turn of events. I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Bring it home, Pops. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Yeah.
Smooth. Calling it the cinema is a classy move. Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating and enjoyable. But don't look at the boobs too hard because, you know, I'm hot. Hard daps. Best wishes. And then I sign my name. My full name. Fancier that way. Tristan Avarian. Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. This is a terrible, terrible. Alright. Titillating, exactly. You spelled his name wrong. Oh no! Amanda. What? Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now all you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox. Can I seal it with tape? That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood. You gotta have a wax seal. She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. I love how Amanda is like 100% on board with, yes, please date the like crazy Victorian cosplayer. Like, I respect that a lot. Points for supportiveness, Amanda. What's that other thing? Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses the small piece of wood onto it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing, here it is, your sigil. A little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome. Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch. Well, I guess all there is to do is deliver it to his doorstep now, huh? Oh, I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do it. I already called my guy. I have a pigeon guy. Marcus has the good pigeons. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good. I don't want to know if any of this is true. I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home. Mission accomplished? Now we play the waiting game. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night. You know what? I legitimately didn't really want Damien to be my selection, but goddamn, man is smooth as fuck. It's a chilly night, and the theater is kind of crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? Yeah. I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me. You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for? I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you. Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon? I didn't hear anything. What?
Huh. Ah!
What? Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed Oh, God. I love him. I love him. Oh, God. Oh, no. This wasn't part of the plan. Alright, please allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids. I love Sour Patch Kids, okay? Like, or perhaps Milk Duds. Milk Duds are gross, but okay. Let's do it. We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Oh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. You? Watching that? Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it. Ha! Good luck with that, Dad. It's porn, isn't it? It's fucking vampire porn. Oh, God. Amanda, what have you gotten me into? No. Oh, dear. I didn't have a choice in this. The game made me do this, so presumably it's okay. Lucien rejoins his friends, and I look over to Damien. Good luck with what? It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait in line for a little longer, and Damien buys us snacks. This is true. Rule 34. Yes, exactly. Maybe. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest. Oh my. Is everything okay? Aw, he liked that. Everything's perfectly fine. I'm so excited for this film. It's totally porn. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better. Do you have a favorite horror movie? I, of course, have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying. Isn't that a comedy? He doesn't like horror movies. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, interesting. That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I'd never even heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like he's about to rip the armrest off. Wait a second. Damien, are you afraid of horror movies? Bree. You must be joking. I love horror movies. The lights dim for the film. Maybe he'll, like, hug onto me. That would be nice. Oh, no. Why am I, like, fidgeting with this? Fuck. Oh, no. I'm sorry, Damien. You should have said something! I would have happily gone to the talking animal movie. Oh, God. I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all. Damien, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice, and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking. Look, let's go watch Zootopia, okay? Like, Zootopia is good. I love Zootopia. It's great. Or whatever it is. Madagascar. It's great. It's fucking, you know, the dancing lemur. It's awesome. Let's just do that. I hate horror movies. Let's just... I did this for you, bro. Hold his hand. Yes, hold his hand. Absolutely. Zootopia is great. I have the that Shakira song from Zootopia on my, like, playlist. Ugh. The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin. Oh god, it is porn! Awaken my coven. 2 more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor. Oh dear. Brother, is it time? I think he was tense about it becoming dark. Can I tell you, story time with Roz? This is only mildly related, but it just occurred to me, and you guys will find it funny, so. One of the, like, clearest memories that for some reason has stuck, yeah, exactly, Joe. Clearest memories that has stuck with me all these years from middle school is one time when we were, supposed to just kind of chill in math class and, like, work on problems or whatever, and I'd finished mine and I was just sort of, like, hanging out like this. And all of a sudden I go, ah! Because I thought someone had turned the lights off, but actually my eyes had just closed. So, yeah. My point is, I totally feel for Damien right here. Yes, husband, but also mortal enemy. It is time. The 3 look at each other and then to the camera. For the Vampire Crusade. This rules. The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment of the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife Romulus has fallen in love with. Oh dear. Romulus, it is good to finally meet you. Aw, kitty! Give the kitty a pet for me, please. General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
What?
Romulus leaps out and slashes the general's throat. Blood spatters over everything, including the camera.
Ah!
Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. Yes! Got the hand holding in. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or vampiric blood.
What?
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap. I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got to an extremely scary section. Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again. Aww. Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it! I'll do what all dads do best. Talk during the movie. Oh dear. I don't know what Oh, Tavi! Exactly. Point out plot hole. Because that will take him out of the immersion, and that will make it less scary. Logic. Did you notice how that guard fired 7... Okay, well, you know. That guard fired 7 bullets, but his gun only holds 6 bullets. Yes, that is absolutely unforgivable from a filmmaking standpoint. It's almost unwatchable. It's funny how it's so much easier to point out tiny mistakes in the work of others than it is to actually go create your own thing, huh? Hey, look, that's an anachronism. The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We get to the final scene of the movie where Romulus Badblood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt. It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts, our cold, unbeating hearts. Romulus and the General's wife begin making out hard. Oh dear. Okay. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover, Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no! Twist ending. Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus has betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die. Again. Titty time. Jesus. More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again and a bloody question mark now accompanies. The end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated. What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. Lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be. Come, the night is young. Let us take a stroll. Damien is making a point of not telling me where he's taking me. Still, I'm enjoying the walk and the cool night air. Being alone here with Damien is a lot better than being in a crowded theater. Lovely night, isn't it? As lovely as the company, yes. Oh shit. He thinks I'm lovely! Damn! Okay, here comes the smooth response. Let's go with thanks. No problem. Crushed it. Oh god. We both stand there feeling a little awkward. I sure am one smooth operator. Are you getting a little hungry? We could maybe stop off and grab something to eat. Worry not, friend. I've a plan. We turn the corner and are greeted by the... I was afraid of that. Gates of a cemetery. What? Are we going in there? A little bit of Victorian flavor, Tristan. Trust me. I'm a bit nervous, but Damien hasn't led me wrong yet. I follow his lead as we walk into the cemetery. Statues of angels stare down at us as we follow a path through the faded tombstones. As we crest a small hill, we get a beautiful view of the city. The nightlights sparkle around us. I gotta hand it to him. For being in a cemetery, this is strangely romantic. Picnicking in graveyards is an old Victorian tradition. An appropriate finish to an evening after a vampire movie, wouldn't you say? With a flourish, Damien produces a blanket and picnic basket. From where? Like, up his ass? Like, I don't think he brought them with us. Unless he maybe hid them behind a tombstone or something. Wait, well, see, I keep jumping ahead. Where were you hiding that? Under my cloak? Oh, right. Okay. Damien unfolds the blanket and we both sit down, gazing out at the city lights. He produces a bottle of wet red wine and a fine selection of cheeses. I must say, he's putting more effort in than Craig did, so... In the Victorian era, there were no public art galleries, parks, or botanical gardens to speak of. Once rural graveyards became a more popular alternative to church burials, they became the only place that people could see beautiful plant life and fine sculptures. That makes sense. This is pretty nice. I have a question, though. How are you so okay with being in a graveyard, but you had trouble handling a scary movie? I wasn't... He sighs deeply. Okay, yes, I was extremely scared by that movie. I was not writing a book about blood magic in my head. I've never been good at those. I just feel as if, because of how I look and act, people expect me to love horror films, so I must play the part. Truth be told, I don't know if I have the constitution for them at times. Hard same, Damien. Hard same. I hate horror movies. Damien, I'm so sorry. If I had known, I would have suggested another movie. It's quite alright. I actually did find myself enjoying this one, thanks to your help. Graveyards, however, I think there's something rather beautiful about death. Cemeteries are traditionally built away from cities, away from the realm of the living, and it keeps us rather separated from it. To acknowledge death and become comfortable with it, I think, gives us a certain intimate knowledge of ourselves. Oops. To sit amongst generations of those who came before us, to be truly alive in the midst of so much death, brings me great comfort. Death helps me appreciate life, to savor every second. We sit and enjoy our food and wine. I don't feel scared anymore. Never thought I'd be comfortable sitting alone in a graveyard at night, but I actually feel very peaceful. Suddenly, it doesn't seem like we're alone. Off in the distance, I see a shadowy figure in the trees. What is that? I'm not sure. It noticed us. I'm paralyzed with fear as it begins lumbering slowly towards us, its shape taking a more animal form, more feral. I look to Damien for help, but he's just as afraid and transfixed as I am. I hope it's either Robert or the twins. I want to scream, but it's stuck in my throat. The creature is getting closer, moving faster.
Ah!
Woof. Oh, it's a pupper. It's a pupper! Pupper! It's the corgi! I bet it's the corgi! Is it the corgi?
Huh.
Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's not. No, it's somebody else's. It's a Boston Terrier. As if it's a pupper, you guys! Ah! As it finally comes into the light, the friendliest, dumbest little Boston Terrier I've ever seen pulls its owner towards us. Dog trots over to Damien and sniffs at his hands. Damien looks ecstatic. He likes puppers! He ruffles the dog's fur happily. What a beautiful dog. Hey, we both look up, not expecting to see. It is Robert! And Robert has a Boston Terrier, evidently. Thanks. Robert, what are you doing out here on this lovely evening? Hunting cryptids. What? What? I didn't know you had a dog. This isn't my dog. I found her wandering in the street. I put a leash on her and now we're walking around this graveyard together. Hunting cryptids. Points for deadpan, Robert. Damien and I share a look. May I give her a treat? Sure. Wouldn't give her cheese, though. Not to worry. Damien reaches into the depths of his cloak and procures a small dog treat. What else is he keeping in there? The dog laps up the treat and crunches away, tail wagging furiously. Damien continues to smooth down her fur. Thanks. My absolute pleasure. Damien shakes the dog's paw. Lovely to meet you, my friend. May our paths cross again. Robert and his dog disappear into the darkness again. Damien stares after them. I didn't know you liked dogs. Victorians loved dogs, actually. Most Victorian women of high fashion would always be accompanied by a small dog, such as a terrier or a Maltese. A live pan? What? I think big dogs are nice, too. Yeah, man, dogs are cool. I do believe we've had enough excitement for one night. What say we make our way home? Damien hops to his feet and extends a hand to help me up. I gladly take it as my knees aren't what they used to be. Oh, I see. I love you guys. He packs up his picnic He packs up his picnic basket and leads us out of the graveyard. As we begin the walk home, I take one last look at the cemetery. It really is beautiful. Like a proper gentleman, Damien walks me to my doorstep. Thank you, ever so kindly, for your company tonight. Damien, it was my pleasure. Tristan, if you'll allow me, it would bring me great joy to offer you a token of my affection. Damien reaches into his cloak and pulls out a folded, monogrammed handkerchief. He presses it into my hand. Ah! Wow, thank you, Damien. I can't wait to sneeze on this. None of this seems appropriate at the moment. What the fuck? I am gonna wave this at passing ships. He liked that! Yay, thank God. I approve. Damien shuffles his feet. I just want to say that it's rare to find someone like you, someone who's open to my eccentricities. It's nice to feel so accepted. Thank you. Damien gives my hand a quick squeeze. Damien blushes and hastily retracts his hand. I must take my leave. Good night. Before I can say anything else, he's gone. Huh. I unlock the door and step inside.
Whoa.
Hey! Like a whirlwind, Amanda runs from the window and plops down onto the couch trying to look nonchalant. Hey, Dad! What's up? Were you watching me from the window? No, I was just, Okay, yes, how was the movie? Lots of vampire titties. Told you. But, as it turns out, Damien is wait. Amanda doesn't need to know that. I'll keep it between me and Damien. Scary cool. Yes. Yep, he's so cool it's scary. Nice save, Tristan. Did you know that graveyards used to be a place to throw parties?
Huh?
I think I'm misremembering that. Wow, that's pretty punk. Also, we saw a dog. Definitely thought it was a werewolf for a minute, though. How can you be so sure it wasn't a werewolf? How can you be so sure I'm not a werewolf? And how can I be so sure you're not a werewolf? Amanda's eyes narrow. I don't trust you. Nor I you. We make intense, wary eye contact for a second. Anyway, I'm calling it for the night. Don't stay up too late, will you? I'll try not to howl at the moon past midnight. I love their relationship so fucking much. Alright, how'd I do? Hey!
Whoa.
Hey!
My stars, this... Never in a million moons have I had a date such as exquisite as this one.
Oh my. Oh my. Alright. Okay. Well, yes. So, interview with the vampire, part 2 of 3. Okay, so I think we're gonna do Hugo and we're gonna do Matt again. Go ahead and say it, somebody. And then we're going to make our decision. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very exciting. It's a beautiful night, and the air smells so fresh, so I decide to take the long way home. I casually stroll through the neighborhood, taking in the sights and sounds of a suburban city with a low crime rate and wide walkable sidewalks at night. As I approach the bar, I can hear patrons inside cheering. Oh, I bet the game is on. I wonder if my team is playing tonight. A drop of water hits my head, and now it's lots of drops of water. It's pouring rain. Maybe I should wait this out inside. Joseph, I'm surprised at you. Who are you, and what have you done with my friend? I order a beer from the bar and settle in. It turns out that my team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly... Yeah, I mean, you know what? We're keeping an open mind, Tavi. We're keeping an open mind. My team isn't playing tonight, but I can certainly enjoy the game regardless. The bar is unusually crowded, and the feeling of camaraderie over a shared love for the game makes me smile. Sports are nice. I look into the corner and spot none other than Mary sitting alone in the corner nursing a cocktail. That marriage is so fucked up. Oh god. Something about her seems different this time. Now that she's by herself and not hanging off some younger guy, she looks so sad. Damn it, now I'm having Mary feels like this was not part of the plan. She looks up and half-heartedly raises her glass to me before staring off into the middle distance. I guess we'll say hi. The game clearly wants me to do that. I decide to go say hello. I walk over to her booth. She doesn't look up. Is seat taken? She still doesn't look up. I take a seat anyways, and she finally notices me. Hey, cowboy. You alright? Never better. She hiccups. Guess she's a little far gone. Tears start welling up in her eyes. Oh. Will you walk a gal home? Sure. I slide out of the booth. Seems like Mary's having some trouble getting up. I reach out a hand to help her, but she waves me away. I got it. She clearly does not got it. You know what? Hang out here for a second. I walk over to the bartender and pay Mary's tab. Hey, I don't know if you remember me, but I live in Mary's cul-de-sac, and I'm just making sure she gets home safe tonight. I know you. Yeah, it's nothing weird, just... She usually has one of the bar staff walk her home, but I trust you. She doesn't, like... go home with, I don't really want to say it, one of the guys she meets? Nah, ain't her thing. Huh. I head back to the booth. Mary stumbles out of the seat and directly into my arms. It's still raining a little bit. I take off my coat and hold it over Mary's head. Such a gentleman. Let's get you home. Mary and I walk in silence up the street toward the cul-de-sac. I have no idea what to say to her for fear that she might hit on me. Or not. What did the bartender mean by ain't her thing? Sorry you have to see me like this. I'm usually not... I know Joseph doesn't like it when I just Sorry. It's alright.
Ah.
I'm sorry if I'm ever mean to you. Guys! I didn't bargain for this. Oop. Clicked away from the window. Okay. It's alright. No, it's not. I know it's not. I'm having a really... Forget it. As we get to the cul-de-sac, I can feel Mary starting to slow down. By the time we arrive at the doorstep, she pulls away from me. Wait, can we just... Hold on. What's wrong?
Hey.
How about another drink? Old time's sake? Come on, Mary, it's bedtime. Mary looks me up and down, giving me a half smile. You're right. She pulls me in close for a hug, holding on to me for a little longer than feels appropriate. She mumbles into my chest. You're a good kid. Thanks for the company.
Hey.
Mary gives me a pat on the back, straightens out her sweater, and walks the rest of the way to the front door herself. Huh.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Okay, so that happened. Alright, Hugo. Time for lit nerdery, potentially. I probably noticed this at one point, but paint my miniatures. Do you play D&D? Hugo? Good lord. Alright, here we go, guys. We're gonna take Hugo out for something. I should take Hugo up on his offer to hang out. I had a lot of fun with him at the aquarium. I type out a message to him on Dadbook. Hey, still want a cheese board? Hugo responds within a few minutes. Colin is still being... I love it. Colin is still being a humongous shithead. He won't stop sending the same picture of Jackie Chan in a mesh shirt to the printer, and it's a nice picture, but it's wasting all my paper. Whoops, sorry, meant that for another teacher. But seriously, he's insufferable. There's pictures of Jackie Chan everywhere. Save a couple for me. My Jackie Chan scrapbook is a little light on content, and I think this would really round it out. Ha! Let me get back to you after class ends. I stand up from the computer and stretch. Well, guess there's only one thing to do now. Dad nap! I hop on the couch and turn on some Antiques Road Warrior. For background noise. I got this ornate cabinet from a yard sale for $5 in 1982. To be told that it once belonged to a Confederate general is a huge surprise. This will feed my tribe for weeks. I really like the way the appraiser's voice echoed through the mouthpiece of his leather armor bondage gear. Maybe this is that ASMR thing Amanda keeps telling me about. I drift off to sleep. Oh no, Joe! Hey, sorry about that. Colin's in the principal's office now. He says he knows Jackie Chan personally, and that Jackie won't be happy to hear this. I'm jolted awake by a Dadbook message from Hugo. I get off work in a little while, and I continue to be very serious about the cheese boards. Can I scroll this up? No. Yeah, so am I. Hugo and I work out the details, and I'm all set to meet him in a few hours. Amanda walks in the door just as I'm about to leave. What's up, Buttercup? Just getting home from school. Where are you going? Oh, I have a meeting with the board. The board? A cheese board is what I meant. I'm getting cheese with your teacher. Will you be able to fend for yourself until dinner time? Yeah, I'll live, but only if you can talk him into going easy on me for the final. Sorry, buddy, that ball's in your court. What's in my court, you ask? Just a variety of delicious cheeses, meats, and their accompanying crackers. Some olives, a little bit of fig jam. Damn it, now I want cheese, too! This isn't fair. This game is not fair.
Dad.
Yes, I get it. You're excited about the cheese. Sweetie, you'll get it one day, but now I gotta go see a man about some manchego. Please leave. I walk into a quaint French diner and Hugo waves me down to a booth in the corner. He looks pretty tired. Long day?
Oh no.
Every day is a long day when you teach middle schoolers. Colin started a gambling ring. The pictures of Jackie Chan were just a cover. He's bartering in those little rubber band bracelets that are also shapes. Is that the one that parents think means sex stuff? Those ones, yeah, but the reports are just the sensationalist news media capitalizing on the fears of suburban parents as usual. At least, I hope. Yikes. Right now, I'm very ready for some fine wine and some delicious cheese, and a proofreader to fix this subtitle. A waitress stops by and takes our order for the biggest cheese plate you have. For the love of God, just please put the cheese in my mouth. And recommends us some wine. Do you two want a scorecard for trivia? There's trivia? I love trivia. Please let this be a minigame. Yep, we're starting in a few minutes. Pretty much everyone here is playing. Yes, 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 yes.
Oh.
We'd love to play, right, Tristan? Yeah, sure. The waitress hands us a scorecard and a few pencils before leaving. I might not be much help here. I'm not very good at being smart, I guess. Come on, I doubt it'll be too hard. Tristan! I turn to see Matt and Brian here with their daughters, looking like they're ready for trivia. They come up to our table to greet us. Alright, Brian's here, so we gotta fucking kick ass, right? We gotta kick his butt. Hey guys, you all here for the old question and answers game? Yep, we come here every week, but Brian and Daisy carry the team. Carmencita and I are just here for the cheese. Provolone 2, Lost in New York, have been reigning Provolone 2, Lost in New York. Oh dear, have been reigning champions for the last month. Man, Brian's great at trivia too? That raises the stakes. Great name though. Solid team name. That's Carmencita's claim to fame. It hurts me how good I am at puns. I love her. Points. Okay. Like father, like daughter. You guys gonna give us a run for our money?
Hey.
We'll see what we can do. I will destroy you. I will raise your homestead and burn your crops, salting the earth in my wake. You'll look up to the sky and ask of an uncaring God why you have been forsaken. You will hear nothing in return. Oh no, he didn't like that! Shit, fuck. Back up, sorry. Back up, it's okay. Reload! I fucked up, sorry. That was more intense than I was expecting it to be. It's okay. Whoop.
Oh.
Right, yeah, we did this already. We did all of this. Yes, trivia, yes. Right, okay. Clearly. Alright, we're gonna try this again and not be quite so intense this time, evidently.
Hey.
We'll see what we can do not to hurt your feelings too bad. Cheese will taste so much better with a side of victory. Oh, I can. You're right. Totally. Yay! Okay, he liked that. Hugo and I bumped fists. Tag team champions. We'll have to think of a good team name, but I think this will be fun. Good luck! Brian, Matt, and their daughters head back to their table. Well, I guess we needed a name. Got any good ideas? Swift connections. I like this because I like Brie. Both Brianna in the chat and the cheese. Both. Easy, breezy, beautiful. That'll do just nicely. The waitress comes by with our cheese board, and we revel in its glory. Already I can see a piece of cheddar with my name on it. I pair it with some strawberry preserves and slide into dairy-induced ecstasy. Aw, Brie. There is such a fine variety of cheese and charcuterie that I'm positively overwhelmed. A quick dip into the seasoned nuts, a slice of savory yet salty Gouda, or perhaps a focaccia crisp topped with honey and goat cheeses. I'm so hungry. Fuck. I'm so happy. Hugo raises his glass at me.
Oh.
Cheers to cheese. Hey, hey. A middle-aged man in a backwards baseball cap, sunglasses, and cargo shorts jogs out of the back with the frenetic energy of a radio DJ. Everybody ready for some trivia? Quizmaster Quinn. The restaurant cheers. Oh man, looks like everyone's really into this. That's what I like to hear. For those of you who don't know me, I am Quizmaster Quinn. My actual name's Richard, I just like alliteration. More cheers. I see some of you brought your children here tonight. That's cool. My children won't speak to me. I'm just joking around. Classic Quizmaster Quinn humor. It's actually my wife that won't speak to me. She doesn't want kids. Let's get into some questions. First category is literature. I love literature. Good first category. Excellent. You know who loved literature? My dead father. I looked up to him so much. More jokes! Classic Quizmaster quips. Just trying to keep it light here, folks. Just like I thought my wife was the light of my life. Hugo, you got this literature stuff, right?
Oh.
He really does, Tommy, seriously. Does Franz Kafka have an irrational fear of one day waking up as a large, grotesque insect-like creature? Yes, he does. Yes. This is the continent that encompasses the realms of Gondor, Rohan, Mordor, and Lothlorien. That would be fucking Middle-earth, bitches. That is not even a hard question. Other notable sites include Isengard, the Mirkwood, and Rivendell. What? Oh, the Elvish name. I actually don't know the Elvish name. What is the Elvish name for this continent? I don't know. I haven't read the Silmarillion. Fuck. Alright, well... That's upsetting. I don't know the Elvish name for it. I'm super upset. I should, but I don't. Fuck. Endor Hoth. Okay, those are Star Wars. Fuck. I don't want to Google this, but I'm probably going to. Fuck. Alright, it's one of those two. I'm thinking it's Aranel, but... Fuck. Elvish name of Middle Earth. No. Elvish name of Middle Earth. Come on, kids, come on. No, don't Google it? Alright, I haven't looked. I think it's Aranel. I know, it's okay. I haven't looked. I didn't look. I've got a 50-50 shot. Oh god, I don't know. This is upsetting. I didn't look though. I didn't look. I didn't look.
Wrong answer.
Oh no! No! Oh, who is the writer that created Tarzan and John Carter of Mars? I do know this. It is fuck. I'll know it when the choices come up. It's no. It's Edgar Rice Burroughs. It's Edgar Rice Burroughs. I do know this one. Yes, Edgar Rice Burroughs. There we go. Edmond Dantes is better known as this man. He is the fucking Count of Monte Cristo. I love that fucking book. It is my favorite book in the whole fucking world. The Count of Monte Cristo. Yes! Count of fucking Monte Cristo. Quizmaster walks around the room. I think he's doing crowd work. He stops by mine and Hugo's table. Whoa, nice cheese plate you got there. My windows disappeared. There we go. Okay. Thank you? How's that cheese taste, big guy? Good. Great. Cheese used to be my favorite food, but I developed a lactose intolerance later in life. I'm sorry to hear that. I also developed clinical depression. Oh. But people don't tell you to just get over your lactose intolerance, right? Nobody's like, have you tried exercising to get rid of your debilitating dairy allergy? Or you just need to choose not to let your throat close up when you eat brie.
Oh.
Anything? Does that scan? I'm trying to workshop my routine here. Quizmaster Quinn wanders off to another table. Who wants to start the next round? More cheers from the audience. Next round is cinema. Oh man, I love movies. Sometimes I'll retreat into them for days on end because obsessing over a fictional universe is easier than engaging with my real emotions and problems. I'm feeling personally attacked right now, just saying. Alright. Frodo Baggins, am I right? Is he okay? I think it's just his character, I hope. How's your cinema?
Hey.
Spotty. I don't know a lot about movies, but if there are any questions about bad horror movies, I can be of service. That's an interesting one. Did you go to see Vampire Crusade Evil Must Die 2?
Oh.
It's a bit of a guilty pleasure. In Return of the Jedi, what does Luke ask Leia if she remembers? Her mother! I know that! Do you remember your mother? Your real mother? Just images, really. Feelings. She died when I was very young. Anyway. Their mother!
Correct.
What entertainer makes a fourth wall breaking appearance in the film Gremlins 2? Fuck, I have no idea. No clue, but I'm gonna go with Hulk Hogan because why not?
Correct.
Oh, I was right. Which of these 80s horror movies does not feature an Indian burial ground as part of its setting? Okay, one of them is gonna be Pet Sematary, I know that. Hey, there it is. I think The Shining does. I don't know about these two. I'm gonna go with Within the Woods.
No.
No! Oh no. Alright, well I got 2 out of 3. Seems like we're doing pretty well, but we're neck and neck with Brian and Matt's team. Those guys are pros. I look over to their table and give them a friendly but competitive nod. I lock eyes with Brian. He gets a much sterner nod. And the next category is... Oh no, I can't do that. Wrestling. Oh, fuck's sake. Everything I know about wrestling comes from a friend of, like someone, not even a friend really, someone I knew in elementary school who was super into wrestling. Like it was super popular in my elementary school in like 1999. So, you know. Alright, this isn't gonna go well. Okay, we're totally boned. Hugo grabs my arm. Wait, I got this. I'm so happy if he does, because I don't got this at all. Man, you know who I would want to wrestle with? Literally anyone. I crave human interaction. Please put me in a chokehold. Fucking hard same, Quizmaster Quinn. I mean, what? Please, it has been so long since I've been held.
I am so sad.
I can only process my emotions by making jokes out of them. Let's start the quiz. Remember, this is the lightning round. The first people to answer get the points. I look over to Hugo. He's focused. He's in it to win it. Question 1. This was the original name of Stone Cold Steve Austin in his debut for the WWE. I actually remember Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I do not remember what his first name was, so this is fucking awkward. Hugo's hand shoots up. Yes! The enthusiastic one over there. Steve Austin debuts as the Ringmaster. I did not know that, but I remember Steve Austin being super popular in, like, 1999 when I was last paying attention to these things.
Oh.
Correct.
That is correct! Points to Easy Breezy Beautiful. Next question. This city was the location of the first ever WrestleMania. Hugo's hand shoots up again. Yes, the one who looks like he has known the answer for his entire life. The first WrestleMania was held in New York at Madison Square Garden in 1985.
Correct.
Another correct answer for Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo's destroying these questions. He's so passionate about this. I've never seen him act like this before. It's honestly kinda hot. Yeah, I don't know anything about him except his existence, but there was like a small clique of people in my elementary school class who were like super into wrestling, so. Ooh, a tough one. This title match went down in history as the shortest match at WrestleMania to date. Hugo jumps up, more excited than I've ever seen him. Chavo versus Kane. Oh, sorry, Bucko, but that is incorrect. The answer is actually Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania 28.
I'm not angry.
No, that's
I'm just
absolutely
disappointed.
wrong. The real record is Chavo Guerrero versus Kane, WrestleMania 24, March 30th, 2008. Kane took down Chavo with one chokeslam and pinned him for the 3 count. I will not stand for this travesty. Jesus, Tommy.
My feelings.
Hey man, I'm just reading from the card here. I don't actually write these. Well, you're still wrong. What are you, my ex-wife? The crowd erupts in laughter. Hugo blushes. He returns back into his chair. Fine. Wow, Hugo seemed really fired up about that. Where did he get this encyclopedic knowledge of wrestling? How do you know so much about wrestling? Oh, you just pick stuff up. That sounds suspect, but it seems like he doesn't want to talk about it. I turn my attention back to the Quizmaster. All right. Looks like we're down to the final category, and it's a close one between Provolone 2 Lost in New York and Brian and Matt high five, and Easy Breezy Beautiful. Hugo and I high five. We look over to Brian and Matt. Carmencita and Daisy all give us playfully thumbs down and stick their tongues out. I eat a big chunk of cheddar without breaking eye contact just to show how serious I am. The final category is cool animals. I am so here for this. Capybara, rodent that lives in South America. I'm right here. I'm on board. All right. Animals, huh? I never could take care of another living thing. Huh. Hell, I can barely take care of myself. I'm falling apart. Someone needs to, stage an intervention on this guy. Oh dear. Anyway, here's the questions. Whoop. The Canary Islands were named after what kind of animal? It's actually not after canaries, if I recall correctly. It's actually after dogs. Canine? There's some relation between canine and canary. It's dogs. It is dogs. I actually know this.
That's right.
Yes! What is the last animal that appears in the dictionary? It's okay, we can figure this out. What the fuck? Zonkey. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with this just for the fucking randomness of it.
Correct.
Hey, there we go. What mammal has the thickest concentration of fur in nature? I have no idea. Alonzo, your ear is on camera. Your ear is on camera, buddy. What do you think about that? He looks less than impressed. Come on, wanna be on camera? Here we go. There we go. Oh, your paw's on my throat. Okay. Alonzo, but look at the camera. No, where are you going? He's like, I object to everything about this. Okay. No, but here, come here. Come here. Whoop. Gotcha. There we go. Now I got your back leg so you can't escape. Yay! Say hi, Alonzo. Right up in the camera. Whoop, there we go. Right up in the camera. Whoop. Okay. No, okay. Alright, off you go. Alright, right. Thickest fur. I think it's gotta be polar bear, right? Because, cold and shit?
Incorrect.
Oh no, I was wrong! Alright, I'm just gonna come around and collect your scorecards and we'll see who came out on top. Alright, I got one wrong in each round, I think. So, remember, the winning team gets a $25 gift card to Phil's Auto Care. If you need a car part, Phil's will fulfill all your needs. Everyone oohs and ahs. God, I want that gift card. The Quizmaster goes in the back to tally up the score. I pick at what's left of our cheese plate. There's a bit of brie here that tastes absolutely divine on a cracker with a little bit of honey and dried apricot. So, what are your plans after our big win? I'll probably retire, take Amanda somewhere tropical, drink something out of a coconut. Always wanted to do that. What about you? Probably take my winnings to Colin's gambling ring, bet it all on black, walk out of there with more rubber bands in the shape of animals than I know what to do with. Bold, but I like your style.
Hey.
You want the last piece of Havarti? Nah, that's all you. You definitely earned it. After a couple of minutes, the Quizmaster jogs back into the room. Everyone immediately quiets down, waiting with bated breath for the results. Who will win the coveted gift card? Guys, I'm so stressed right now. Will my ability to to identify the Count of Monte Cristo at point blank range be enough. I really hope it's us. Hey everybody, we've had a great night. Lots of goofs, lots of laughs, a little bit of light crying in the back, but that's neither here nor there. It was a close game, but the winner of tonight's trivia contest is... Yes! Yes! Easy breezy beautiful. Come on down and get your gift card for Phil's Auto Care, where phenomenal service is...
Master quiz.
God, I can't do this anymore. Please just take the gift card. I motion for Hugo to go get the gift card, and he shyly slinks out of the booth to grab it. He pauses for a moment. I made him eggplant! I'm so happy I made him eggplant. Woohoo! He pauses for a moment and gives the quizmaster a hug with a few pats on the back. The quizmaster sobs just a little. Hugo makes a victory lap back to our table and gives me a high five. Easy breezy beautiful is unstoppable. Easy breezy beautiful is great. May easy breezy beautiful reign for 1,000 years. Hey, great work, guys. You guys did awesome. Will we be seeing easy breezy beautiful again next week? I look over at Hugo, who smiles. Maybe so. We make a pretty good team, huh, Hugo?
Oh.
Hugo blushes. Hugo and I walk back to our, back toward our cul-de-sac, basking in the glow of our win and nursing our cheese-filled bellies. Man, we crushed it in there. Finally, enduring the screams of young children for years on end is paid off. I will take my half of this gift card and use it to purchase many, many air fresheners for my car, which Ernest refuses to stop vaping in. I think I'll use my half to buy at least 2 tire pressure gauges to place in different parts of my garage. You never know when you're gonna need one, and I prefer to have them within arm's reach. A fine plan. Shame about that one wrestling question, though. I'm not kidding. I plan to write a strongly worded letter to whoever employed that man. Come on, there's gotta be a story there.
Oh.
What do you mean? You didn't even stop to think. You pulled that wrestling knowledge out like you were there at the ring yourself. Oh, it's just stuff I know. Hugo, I figured you'd be better at lying after dealing with every kid in school for as long as you have. It's embarrassing. You know what's actually embarrassing? Not being able to explain basic algebra to your daughter. You know what's definitely not embarrassing? Knowing stuff about wrestling. Hugo sighs.
No.
Yay! He really liked that. Holy crap. Alright. If you really want to know, just follow me. Hugo leads me to his house at the edge of the cul-de-sac. We step inside, and his house is exactly what I expected it to be. Neat and filled top to bottom with books and art. Welcome to my home. Sorry it's so messy. His house is actually spotless. I follow him down a hallway. What are we doing? Hugo opens the door and ushers me inside. It's pitch black. He closes the door behind us. Hugo flips a switch and I finally understand. Curio cabinets packed with in-box wrestling action figures line the walls, along with posters, cardboard cutouts, and every piece of wrestling memorabilia imaginable. I know, right? Like, the picture didn't look spotless, but okay. Maybe he means comparatively? Jesus, Tommy. A giant widescreen TV sits on a decked-out media stand. I'm speechless. I look over at Hugo, who's hovering by the door, doing everything to avoid eye contact. Like, to be honest, he could have just said, I enjoy wrestling. Like, it's a thing that I do, and, like, I would have accepted it. We didn't need to come in and see this, but okay. This is really embarrassing. Well, I wouldn't show it to just anybody. Yay, hearts! He clears his throat. But it's a bit of a private hobby, yes. Why is that? I better not press him. I spent a couple minutes quietly looking around at the memorabilia. Hugo, you brought the wrong kind of pizza rolls again. Looks like Ernest just got home. He's yelling in from the hallway. I can see Hugo immediately deflate. I told you those pizza rolls have less sodium. I just want you to be healthy, son. Ernest comes into Hugo's wrestling room and looks around with disgust. He notices me and scoffs. I thought nobody was allowed in your precious wrestling room. I never said that. I just said you're not allowed to take the action figures out of their boxes and pose them so they're having sex with each other. I mean, that's reasonable. Ernest gets flustered. Yeah, well, whatever. I'm gonna go throw eggs at stuff. Have fun with your stupid wrestling crap. Ernest leaves, then a moment later pops his head back into the room. And your stupid friend. Ernest storms back out of the room. I hear a door slam. Hugo wearily runs his hand through his hair. Sorry about him, and sorry that I have to keep apologizing about him. He's just going through a phase, I guess. I try so hard to impress him, but it's obvious that no matter what I do, he hates me. Ernest has a thing against authority figures, and you don't get much more authoritative than a teacher dad. My ex, he gets to be the fun weekend dad, and I'm just Hugo, who makes Ernest eat his vegetables and turn his homework in on time. Hey, you love him, and you're looking out for his best interests. Take it from one dad to another. Someday he'll come to appreciate you. Maybe not someday soon, but someday. I hope so. Thanks for letting me vent. Hugo glances at his watch. Suppose it's getting kind of late. Let's do trivia again sometime soon. I would absolutely love to. I start to leave. And hey, thanks for showing me your wrestling stuff. Maybe you can tell me some more about it next time. Hugo smiles. That would be amazing. I'll catch you around. It only takes me a minute to walk back home. Amanda's sitting on the couch reading a book about female photographers. Wow, I thought you didn't like reading. I don't. This book is all pictures. And even then, my patience is being tried. Aww. Did you get to eat all of the cheese your little heart desired? I am a happy little cheese monster, but I made sure to leave room for dinner. Who wants breakfast for dinner? Hash browns! Okay. Toast dipped in egg! Oh, blueberry pancakes! Well, only if you'll help me make them. You know, I'm the world's best blueberry sprinkler, and also totally amazing at heating up the maple syrup in the microwave. Now, tell me all about that cheese board. Amanda and I spend the evening cooking an elaborate breakfast with everything we can find inside of the fridge. I know, right? Like, everyone just eats fucking everything. And now I want breakfast for dinner, too. I tell her all about the trivia, but leave out the parts about Hugo being into wrestling. I figured she would probably find some nefarious way to use that information for a better grade. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I got an S on this because I eggplanted him twice.
I'm JK rolling with delight.
I love it. Excellent. Alright. Alright, so I'm thinking we're gonna
Dads.
do a date with Hugo. You know what I mean. I think we're gonna do a date with Matt and then make our final decision here, basically. This is a tough choice, I'm not gonna lie. But before we go on, I'm gonna go get another drink. So we'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves and be awesome and everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so that was the wrong screen. Sorry about that, guys. Whoops. Anyway, we're back. Sorry about that. Okay, so Matt's date. Here we go. Let's see where he wants to take us this time. Or possibly where we want to take him. I can't believe I did that. That was ridiculous. Alright, instead of messaging the guy, why don't I walk over and grab some coffee? I'm feeling really sluggish today anyway. Amanda! Amanda sticks her head out of her room. Father! Want to go to the coffee spoon? Oh, so you get called cool once, and now you're the cool dad who hangs out at coffee shops and listens to neo-jazz and stuff? Amanda, are you gonna bring your laptop and your leather-bound journal so you can work on your poetry anthology? Look, honey, do you want me to buy you coffee or not? Let me grab my laptop and my leather-bound journal. Amanda and I make the... Who the fuck? Is this the guy who was selling shit at the concert? I can't remember. Amanda and I make the short walk over to the coffee spoon. The place is quiet today, just a few people hanging out and reading books in the cozy little nooks. I walk up to the counter and see a familiar pierced face. Okay, this must be the guy who was selling... Yeah, Pablo. Hey, you were the dude I yelled at a bunch the other night. I gave him a weird accent. Oh, he was in... Yeah, I gave him a New York accent for some reason. Amanda casts a sideways glance at me. He tried to sell me shirts. And who might you be, miss?
Aww.
Exaggerated New York accent. This is my daughter, Amanda, the person I am a father to and am very protective of. An honor to make your acquaintance. My name is Pablo. Did I mention that I make witch house music? I wouldn't call witch house music, but okay. A piercing blow to my ego, though not one that will dissuade my need to impress you. My innate dad senses tingle. I am overwhelmed with a fatherly protective energy. I must do something to protect my child. I don't know. At the last one, he had like a Brooklyn accent going on. So, in like the text, I didn't make it up myself. Anyway, change the subject. Anyways, Pablo, I didn't know you worked here. Yeah, man, today's my first day. Matt's still training me. Tristan! Matt comes out from washing dishes in the back room to meet Amanda and I. He and I high-five, as fellow cool people do. I see you've met my newest employee. At your service, although I'm only here until Vacant Veil starts their world tour. When's that? Well, we have to put out a record first. Alright, Pablo, now what do we do with customers again? Right, yes. Pablo clears his throat. Hello, good folk of Maple Bay. Can I interest you in a tasty caffeinated beverage? Smashing pumpkin spice latte, please. A classic. And you? Decaf for cutie. One of my friends in high school, one of my best friends in high school was super into Death Cab for Cutie. So in her honor, a decaf for cutie, please. Don't want too much caffeine. Decaf sounds like you're settling. I have a very early bedtime that I just can't miss. Oh, Sound of Settling is a Death Cab for Cutie song, which was the band this was a pun off of. So when I said it sounded like you were settling, I'm gonna stop talking now. Coming right up! Pablo gets to work making our drinks while Matt observes him. He'll get the hang of it. For as goofy as for as goofy of a dude as he is, kid works hard. Hey man, that concert was a lot of fun. We should hang out again. Hell yes! I'm actually gonna be done training Pablo in a couple hours and just gonna go record shopping. Wanna come along? Absolutely. Pablo brings us our drinks and Amanda buries herself in her laptop. I spend my time sipping my drink and cracking jokes with Matt. Last time we hung out, he told me that he had trouble hanging out with other people, but for some reason, he and I could talk and joke just like old buds. It's weird. I feel really comfortable around him. Once Matt feels comfortable leaving Pablo on his own, I say goodbye to Amanda and we start walking to the record store. Have you ever been here before? No. I mean, we have a record player sitting in the living room, but all I have are 2 copies of Frampton Comes Alive.
Hey.
Oh, this should be fun then. We're gonna find you some good stuff. He really is, and I admire him for that, because so am I. The walls of the store are packed with posters, artwork, stickers, and records. A few people mill around, flipping through milk crates of albums. Some indie band is playing through the speakers. It's a nice vibe. So, Why do people still buy records? Isn't it kind of outdated at this point? There's a lot of people who try to tell you that vinyl sounds warmer or more true to the artist's intent, but really I think it's just nice to collect records. It's cool that in this day and age we have just about every song ever created available instantaneously on our phones, but there's something about holding an album and getting to see the artwork in your hands that I'll always love. That's why I try to get as many of the records that I love in physical form as possible. Remember when we were kids and we would have to wait around by the radio with a cassette tape so that we could record our favorite songs? It made each listen really special, and mixtapes were even cooler because of how much work they took. Now you just make a playlist. I think the last time someone gave me a real mixtape was in high school. I look around the multi-level record store and spot some genres. Future wave, jungle, anarcho-punk, nunsploitation. I have no idea where to even start. Man, this is a little overwhelming. Here, let me help you find something you might like. If you were a milkshake, what flavor would you be? Oh, Jesus. Cookies and cream is pretty delish, so... If you could only buy one type of candle scent for the rest of your life, what would it be? Oh my god, this is a lot of choices, you guys. Spring Creek Fireball sounds pretty intense. Sure.
Hey.
What's your favorite ambient sound? I feel like as a geek I should select this, but I actually really do like the sound of rain coming down, so. What's your dream vacation spot? None of these things really, but okay. Sure. What's your deepest, darkest fear? Oh my, all of this is cutting very close to the bone, you guys. Matt thinks for a moment. Oh, I know just the thing. Matt runs to the other end of the store and returns holding a record behind his back. He shows it to me. This is Trouble Will Find Me by The National. The National have honed their sad guy sound on album after album, and by this point they're old pros about feeling blue. The music is so amazing that it'll actually cheer you up. Okay, so Tristan is a sad dad. I guess we've established that now. Whoa, dude, thanks for the recommendation. You're gonna have a great time with it, promise. Matt and I bring our records to the cash register. A young girl with a septum ring and a buzz cut stands behind the counter with one earbud in. Usual stuff today, Matt? Just some light pickups. Matt places 3 albums on the counter. Swear I'm Good at This by Diet Sig, Forever by Mystery Skulls, and Greatest Hits by Remo Drive. Tight. Cashier rings Matt up and hands back his albums in a bag. She stares at me suspiciously. Who's the nerd? Guilty as charged. That nerd is my buddy Tristan. Tristan, this beacon of human charm, is Molly. I got kicked out of art school for destroying my paintings at the end of every critique. Lovely to meet you. Anyway, Matt, is the open mic night still on? You know it. Are the Third Waves gonna do a special acoustic performance? I might see if I can get a few of the girls together. There's an open mic night going on? Yeah, dude, we do it every month at the Coffee Spoon. Some amazing talent always comes through. Got a flyer for it right here. You and Amanda should come by that night. Matt blushes. I mean, if you're not doing anything. Will Vacant Veil be playing? If only. I finish paying for my record and we head out of the store. Man, what a trip down memory lane. I haven't been in a record shop like that since Vans had shag carpeting. Now that you mention it, isn't it strange to think of all those weird little musical memories? How do you mean? Well, I think music is a very time and place sort of thing. A song is important to me not only in that I think it sounds good, but where I was and what I was doing when I listened to it. There's music that reminds me of exes, of struggling through school, of being so poor that I didn't know where my next meal was coming from. All that stuff. And listening to those songs reminds me of those moments in my life. Yeah, now that I think of it, even the pop concert Amanda made me take her to is special to me. I mean, I'm not really a fan of the band, but hearing their songs on the radio reminds me of how young and excited Amanda was. And then that even reminds me of a younger me going to see my favorite bands in concert with all my friends. We would always go to my friend Cynthia Chapman's house beforehand and smoke pot in her basement like we were so slick. Her parents definitely knew what we were doing. Hot damn, Tristan. Alright. Wild child. Wait, when was the last time you smoked pot? Matt stops and thinks for a moment. It's been decades. Dude, me too. Where do you even get pot now? Is that even what the kids call it these days? Whoop. I don't know. But I bet I could find out. Do you want to get high and listen to our new records? This is getting intense, you guys. Are you gonna be disappointed in me, Matt, if I say no?
What?
Nah, man, I think I'm good. It's a little juvenile, I guess. Let's just go back to my place and listen to them. Whoops. I fucked up, you guys. Matt and I walk back to the cul-de-sac and head into his house. I hope he isn't bummed about the whole no weed thing. We sit and listen through the Diet Sig album that Matt bought, which is catchy as hell. I look around the room again and see photos of Carmencita growing up. I spot a young woman with a huge smile in one of the pictures with the two. Oh. Alright, I will definitely do that in a future playthrough then. Who's that? Oh, that's Rosa. She was Carmencita's mother. She died when Carmencita was young. Alright, I will do that on my next playthrough for sure. I'm sorry to hear that. Amanda lost Alex at a young age too. I can understand how hard that must have been. Oh, that's right, because you could choose whether Alex is a dude or a lady. So that's a nice gender neutral name. I look around again, spotting a framed gig poster hanging on the wall. On it, there's an illustration of Matt and Rosa surrounded by flowers. The cursive lettering reads, "Stillness the Dancing." Looks like they played the Soundgarden over a decade ago. Were you two in a band together? Yeah, that was the reason I was touring so much when I was younger. We traveled the whole country in this rinky-dink little van. It was hard to start, but once we started gaining notoriety and seeing how much our songs meant to kids, it was just incredible. Wow, that seems like a life some people only dream of. It was, and it was difficult at the same time. I couldn't have done it without someone by my side. Rosa and I knew that we couldn't do it forever. The long hours on the road, missing your family, sleeping in the van, all that stuff. So once she became pregnant with Carmencita, we put down roots in our favorite town to play in, right here. Since she was a kid, Rosa always had a dream to own a quiet little coffee shop. She died before it opened. I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm not really sure what to say. I couldn't possibly count the number of times I told people the same thing after Alex died. Matt gets up to flip the record. Next to the turntable, I notice a dusty piano. Do you play? I'm out of practice. I used to jam on the keys back in the day. Oh yeah? I fronted the hottest 7-piece ska band that Eagle Rock Bay High School had to offer. No way, you had a ska phase? Phase? Ska never dies. Except for Communist Manifesto, who broke up after the senior talent show to pursue solo careers.
Yeah, sounds great.
Dude, that's so rad. Matt pulls out the piano bench. Give me some of that two-tone love. Oh man, let's see if I still got it. I sit down at the piano. Stick to your ska roots. Hey, I think I'm doing it. I'm playing ska. Wait, that was just Smoke on the Water. Matt, I've forgotten how to play. The Deep Purple is always appreciated, nonetheless. Alright, buddy, can you top that? I shouldn't. Aw, come on. No, it's been a long time. Do it! Matt, you just sat through a butchered version of Deep Purple Smoke on the Water. How much worse can it be? Matt stares at the piano for a second. Okay. Yay! Eggplants! Okay. Matt closes his eyes and runs his fingers over the keys. He breathes in deep and starts playing a melody. If I didn't know that he hadn't played the piano in a long time, I would never have guessed it. Matt plays a soft, sweet tune filled with emotion. I've never heard this before. Is this one of his original works? This is so cool! Matt finishes the song and finally opens his eyes. How was that? That was amazing. Oh, it's nothing. Come on, man, that was killer. Are you gonna pull that out for the open mic night? Oh, no, I never play at those. Well, why not? You're really good. It's just, I just don't do it anymore. I just don't like being up there and alone and having so many people stare at me. It doesn't feel fun anymore. I can sense that Matt's getting uncomfortable at the thought of it. I won't push him any further. Alright, man, but I hope you know how beautiful your music is.
I mean, I don't know if
Thanks. Matt and I sit and listen to more records until it gets late and I decide that I need to get to bed. Matt walks me to my door. Night, dude. I smile. Night. I walk inside and the house is dark, save for the sliver of light coming from beneath Amanda's door. I knock lightly on the door and enter Amanda's room. She's sitting at her desk with her camera, editing photos. Hey, Amanda. Amanda swivels around in her chair to face me and slumps down. So, what's up? Dad, I'm hungry.
Hey.
Wait, no. Hi, hungry. No, I'm dead. Hey! Amanda collapses on the floor. I promised myself I'd never let it come to this. Sorry, kiddo. You set it up, I spike it down. You're a monster. Want some spaghetti? Yes, please. Amanda and I boil pasta and heat up sauce in a pan. Well, I boil pasta and heat up sauce while Amanda watches. Despite my best efforts, I'm not able to set it on fire. How was record collecting? It was great. Did you know that Matt used to play in a band? No way. Was he good? I don't know if the band was good, but he played some piano for me tonight and it was amazing. He played piano for you? Dude. Yeah, I brought it up that he should play at the open mic night that's happening in his coffee shop, but he got kind of weird about it. Hey, I saw a flyer for that. We should go. Not too late to start a father-daughter punk band and play a couple tunes there. Yeah, let me break out my glockenspiel. I think I only know hot cross buns, but we can work off of the chord progression. Amanda and I have a nice dinner before she goes back to her room to do photography stuff. I end up watching True Life, I'm a House Hunter. They're staging an intervention for the house hunter who is crying uncontrollably over the color of the walls. They know they can paint the walls of their house any color they want, right? Matt's song is stuck in my head all night. Aww. Guys, this is a really hard choice. Oh no. Okay, Matt was less impressed with me. That's upsetting. Okay, but this is a really tough choice, you guys.
Welcome. You've got
I have to pick between these four, and they're all so nice and shit, and I can't... Ah! Oh god, I can't make this decision, you guys. This is really tough. Ow. I was swooning the most over Damien, it's true. What if we wait until next week and do all of them? We could do that, it's true. We could. So I could spend the rest of this evening doing the second date for everybody. And then just next week do everyone's last date. I'm on board with that. Alright, alright. We'll do it that way then. That works. Okay. Whose second date should we do tonight then? Let's go with Robert. I think Tristan liked Robert best. So, date 2. Oh, that works too. Whoops. Should I do Damien's last date tonight and then everyone else's last date? And then work through everyone else next time, or should I do... What do you guys want to see? Alright, I'm seeing energetic support for Robert. I'm also seeing energetic support for Damien. I don't know how to handle this situation, you guys. I'm not good at making decisions. Okay, I'm seeing a couple votes for Damien now. Okay, alright, I'm seeing some votes for Damien, so we're gonna go back to... Oh, fuck. Alright, we gotta go through this shit again. Alright, so we're gonna finish Damien tonight, and then next time we're gonna just fill in everybody else for what we haven't done yet. So, that's the plan. Alright. So our goal for tonight, we're gonna finish my romance with Damien.
Yeah, man, that was great. Welcome. You've got
All right.
dads.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna save now so that we have a solid save point to come back to. I think that stays here regardless, right? Maybe, hopefully. I'm not super sure how this works. But we have a save all the way back at New House, so I'm gonna assume so. Alright, so someone remember, our last date starter point is 3/16/18, 11:45. Alright. Damien! Love me! Ah! You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy? I'm sure. Do what, Brie? What are we telling Brie to do? Oh. You're reminding me about the timestamp of my save. Of course. It's okay, you can still remind me. I'll accept it, and I'll give you your setup line. Alright, ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damien and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him that he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dadbook. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings to use as a seal for my letters, and I just couldn't say no. Bree was listening very carefully. I appreciate that. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him into our household that one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I honestly would have preferred trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat. I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire? I think third date is the last date, yeah. Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying off into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. While I'm out, can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That would be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. Excuse me, you understand? Jesus. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cloak. He hates it when people call it a cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Huh. Interestingly enough, though, was that in the Victorian era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned in the graveyard that it helps you appreciate your life, or something. I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only manageable way to cope with it is to accept that death is simply a part of living. It's the single, universal truth for every human who has ever lived. I am going to die, you are going to die, and life carries on without us. Doesn't that make you feel scared? Not at all. Without the advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era, and yet funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The minutiae of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who in your life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost yourself because we have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow not allow it to consume us. So, no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a waste to spend your life dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. This is so deep, you guys! I can't handle it. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off of Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty sea air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean in closer to Damien, closing my eyes as I do so. Guys! I'm so sorry. I have to take this. Damien steps away from me to answer his phone. Oh no! Oh no. I hope it wasn't Lucian again. Isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a few moments, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Aye.
There's an emergency. Lucian?
Huh.
No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh. Okay, is there anything I can do to help?
Huh.
Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come, there isn't time to waste. After a short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building on the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the walls, but they're so nondescript that I'm still unsure what kind of place this even is. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Wait, there's animal crates here. This is a vet's office. Do you have a pupper? Oh my god, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. Guys! Guys! Guys, he has a pupper! He has a pupper! Oh god! I am! Oh god! I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their nose through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the lights shut off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness. That's true. My breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? The lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Oh, why are you here? Go away. Mary, what are you doing here? You aren't here for the fight club. I don't want to get punched in the face.
Hey.
Great, because this is an animal shelter. That's even better than a vet, you guys. You guys, he's adopting a pupper. He's adopting a pupper, okay? He's adopting a what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering at an animal shelter. Wow. Okay, kid, way to put me in a box. Dames, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open. Appearing from the shadows, I see... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He works at the animal shelter. I'm gonna fucking freak. Purple is not really your color, bro, but sure. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning to share this side of me until much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. Oh my god. I don't know how to respond to this at all. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. It's just not all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh! Hate to kill a moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to.
What?
Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia?
Oh.
She's one of the pups, gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties to the cats, and when I came back she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places. Here, let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes and get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf and starts eating people. What? You're a perfect little peach, Tristan. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. Alright guys, we're gonna go rescue the pupper. Oh man, I'm Nerd's house? At least you're not other Nerd's house. Looks like you're moving up in the pecking order. Congrats, kiddo. Where should we head first? Oh god, so many options. Let's go to the aquarium. I like the aquarium. Mary's sick pad. Coffee dude. Kale. Okay, that's Craig. Nerd's house is us. Coffee dad is Matt, presumably. Smalls and Dames. Okay, Dames is Damien. Mario Battelli. I don't know who that is. Who am I missing? Alright, other Nerd's house is probably... Alright, Smalls is presumably Robert. I think that might be his last name. Robert Smalls. Alright, so we got... Oh, Brian. Okay, right. So Brian, Craig, Matt, me, Joseph, Robert, Damien. Who does that leave? Oh, Hugo. Hugo's over here. Alright, let's check out the aquarium first. I like the aquarium. Aquarium is good. Damien and I exit the parking lot and start driving toward town. I look over to him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog is smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark, Bark, Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Tristan? My dad once told me, Tristan, you can't shove raisins up your nose. And that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged. But I kept a positive attitude, and you know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on that day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Yes, young children. I was 16. Let's just hope for the best. We got this. Damien and I stopped by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here, not even any sign of her. Hey, Rach! Hugs for Rach, everyone. Did you know that penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Alright, let's go to the softball field. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over, a softball bat slung over his shoulder. Hey, bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter and we're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls! Hi, Amanda's dad! Hi, Lucian's dad! We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? There was a big dog here just a few minutes ago. I don't think she had an owner, but it really wanted to play. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog. Here, take another softball. Might come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Oh no! Well, that's a good reason. That's a good reason. If you're gonna die in Fortnite, that's a good reason. Alright, so we've tried the softball field, we've tried the aquarium, which is not on the list anymore for some reason. Let's try the cul-de-sac. We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems to be pretty normal. It looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass, I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwatered lawn? Oh, here we go. How dare you! I take my lawn care very seriously. Tristan, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you? Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's going to take forever to retill the soil. That could be a dog. Or a rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. Ate all of my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. That makes it sound like the coffee spoon, so... We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. Seems like a slow day. Matt sits behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt! Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Actually, yeah, I caught one digging through the trash earlier. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second. Might have been running east, I think. That pup tore through 3 pans of old right said banana bread. Want to take some for the road, just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. This banana bread is gonna be so good. Damn it, now I want banana bread too. Why is there so much food in this game? I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right. I meant it's gonna be so good for the dog to eat. I fear that the hours are growing short. We must make haste if we're to find the Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. What kind of dog does the vampire have? I would imagine it would be unwise for a vampire to take up the company of a smaller mammal. For the means of companionship, it would be too tempting to... A bloodhound. I was gonna say bloodhound, Damien. Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna back up. We're gonna do that again. I'm on a fucking timer. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Can I... Whoop! Shit, I clicked the wrong one. Fuck. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I suck. Oh god. Okay, we're gonna try a different joke first, and if this doesn't work, then we're gonna just run. Death cult. Death cult who? Death cultivate a more chipper attitude, friend. We're gonna find that dog. Hey, he liked that! Yay! Slight smile cracks on Damien's lips. That's better. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Alright, the only place we have not been is Bayside. So, Bayside it is. We're right back at the Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember it as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So what do you think? Any sight of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it onto any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate in rough seas and without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Damien and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda, what are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging out on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing?
Right.
I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a dog around here?
Right.
Oh, you bet. I saw a Pomeranian with a bow around its neck. I saw a big old Doberman named Henry. There was a stroller full of Yorkies, a Greyhound, a Golden Retriever. Did you see a Mastiff anywhere? I fucking love Amanda so fucking much. Oh my god, you guys. No dice. I would definitely remember that. I gotta run though. This Rito has about 10 minutes before the cheese breaks down the molecular structure of the tortilla and makes it all soggy. You understand? I do? Of course. Have a lovely evening, Miss Avarian. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon, but there's no sign of her here. I suppose we need to go not so east? I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find the Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there are still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. There's about to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let's not waste any more time. Verily. Alright, so they said not so east from Bayside. So softball field again, I guess? Go back there again? Damien and I returned to the softball field. It looks like a game is in progress, and Craig's team is winning, of course. Any sign of her? I don't think so. Wait, maybe... Never mind, it's just a kid taking a nap in the outfield. I fear the night draws closer and closer with each passing breath. Whoops. Must find the Duchess soon. This is serious. I hope we find her. Oh god, you guys. I'm gonna go back to the cul-de-sac again, I guess. We've been to the cul-de-sac before, but we're gonna try it again on the assumption that it brings us closer to, like, you know, if he decides to go to bed with us for finding the dog. We arrive at the cul-de-sac to find everything looking normal, except... Uh-oh. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Hugo's front door is wide open. She can open doors. This is classic Duchess Cordelia. A telltale sign we should approach with caution. Whatever goes down in there, I've got your back. This is a good point. Yes. We creep up onto the porch and step inside. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room like she owns the damn place, is one of the biggest dogs I've ever seen. Woof! Well, she hasn't broken anything in here, yet.
Huh.
Wonderful. Now all we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. The Duchess eyes Damien warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. It is! It's such a big boofer! Boof, boof. Such a good pupper! So many options here. We know she likes the softball, so try the softball. I pull out the softball that Craig gave us. Hey girl, remember this? The Duchess's tail starts wagging, but she's not getting any closer. Damien stops me. If you throw that in here, she'll destroy the house. You're right. Give her the right said banana bread. Yay! Eggplants! I reach into my pocket and pull out the slice of right said banana bread Matt gave me. Duchess sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I've got some yummy, homemade, vegan, and possibly gluten-free banana bread, if that's what you're into. The Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives the bread a good sniff before gently taking it from my hand and dropping it on the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind the Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. It's time to go home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way we could even try to lift her. Tavi. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh no. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest stands in the doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. Oh no, Joe. Oh no. What flavor pizza rolls are those? Pepperoni blast. Nice. The Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... The Duchess suddenly breaks free, oh no, from Damien's grip, excuse me, and hurtles toward Ernest. Ah! Serves you right, Ernest. Ernest and the Duchess fall to the ground. Pizza rolls fly everywhere. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, hey. Oh, hi, Hugo. Hugo stands at the door, looking like he's at a loss for words. What? Why are you guys... Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boof. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia? How do you do? Boof. We're friends! The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of a... Wait, did you just call me Dad? Ah! Ah! I'm having all the feels, you guys. Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Ah! Ah! Do it! Do it! Adopt it!
Oh.
Hugo sighs. We had been talking about adopting a dog for a while, but you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah, I'll give her all the pizza rolls her little heart's desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pull a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. Hell yes. Mabari Pupper is ready to fix everything.
Huh.
I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household.
Hey.
Well, alright, it's a deal. Hugo steps onto the porch with us and signs the form while Ernest plays with the Duchess inside. He sure seems happy to be with his new friend. I know! He called me Dad! Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. Should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. So much cute, you guys. And long story short, the Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it was a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Tristan, you could be a valuable asset to our team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. I'm on board. Oh god. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Tristan and I are, you know, like that.
Ah.
Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back, and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever hurt him... Mary, you can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing, I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. What? Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? He looks so nervous. You guys. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions, it doesn't matter what it is. You care. And that's awesome. I'm gonna fucking cry, you guys. Like, this was not okay. And also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring? At all? If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow my lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together? It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us and pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second and looks me in the eyes. Without the colored context, his eyes are so dark and soulful. Ah!
Oh.
May I kiss you? Of course. I'd love that. He smiles slightly and leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! So much! So much! You have no idea. Yes! Good boy, Tristan. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Damien and I arrive back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep.
Oh.
This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request.
Huh.
What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? Ah! But of course! Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back to the couch from the window and tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch this entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come. Ah! How'd I do? Did I S-rank the final date? I think I might have. Yes!
Familiar with the works of Corey Feldman? He simply slayed in The Lost Boys.
Ow, fuck. I just bumped my head on my glass. That's ridiculous. Okay, anyway. Alright, achievement unlocked. Interview with the vampire. Phew, I think I have everything finally set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's her car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, Tristan. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start? Something fishy? Rats. You ask too many questions. Who do you think you are, my daughter? For literally my entire life. Yes. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you.
Aw.
Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over to the kitchen table where a present lies covered under a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal about it, but... Aw, Dad, you... I dramatically whip the cloth off the table. Amanda's jaw drops. No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. A DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Off-Road Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons. And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts featured on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. Oh my god, guys, there's so many dads here to see her off to college. This is a little weird. You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal out of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. This is fucking adorable. I'm going to explode. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you. Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. And there's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle. I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Just go have fun with your pals, all right? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Tristan! My dude! That's not his accent. What is it? New York. Tristan, my dude. No, fuck it. Tristan, my dude! Pablo, how's the shirt business going? My bud, I got men's shirts, I got women's shirts, I got tank tops in a variety of shapes, sizes, shapes, and colors. Each one of them of fine quality, screen printed with the logo and visage of world-renowned witch house outfit Vacant Veil. Purchasable at most respectable retailers, but more specifically out of the trunk of my car. I'm also selling my mom's world-famous homemade apple butter. Never stop hustling, Pablo. Baby, you got it. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Samoyed right now. His name's Harold. Loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Mrs. Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? Nah, but I could get you in to meet all of them. We always could use extra hands around the shelter. And if those extra hands also happen to steal a dog... I'm glad you two were able to bond over cute dogs. Really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor, your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog into college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps up into my arms. Ah! Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. The Duchess gives my face a few broad licks and hops down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. He's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Tristan! Brian, you made it! Ha! I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? This is a really great party. Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! This is a real rager taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild. Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye on your fruit punch intake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime soon, huh? Sure thing, dude. Briar and Hazel peek out from behind Craig. Hi, little ones! Hello! Hiya! Thank you for all that ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and wants to pin it on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will ever believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah? Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you settled on into this neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. We got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. And maybe if we aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph, that'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese. The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Tristan. Thanks, Hugo. I learned from the best. I've got a pocket full of gift cards that say you already knew a thing or two. Let's get together for trivia night again sometime soon, huh? You know it. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. That scholarship money will really help. Yeah, Amanda! Woo! That's my girl! Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're gonna do great things at art school. Yeah, thanks. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized that you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adult. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want, and there's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe? Nope.
Oh.
And I'll have you know that the globe didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey! Hey, tall, dark, and handsome. What's going on, buddy? Hey! Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep. See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man! Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college. I'll have a fresh batch of Right Said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucien walking up to me. Yes, Lucien? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. Ah! Thank you, Lucien. That means a lot to me. Sure. And let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Oh, what now? Thanks for coming by. I guess like a piercing? Is that what he means? Thanks for coming by, Lucien. See you around, Tristan. As the party starts to wind down, Oh, a tattoo. Okay, that's acceptable. I can accept that. Okay. As the party starts to wind down, I take a seat on our back porch step. The sun is setting and everyone seems to have eaten their fill. Amanda wanders over and sits down next to me. Killer party, Pops. What can I say? I was inspired. So, I also have something for you. For me? Why? Not to be completely genuine about my feelings for once or anything, but growing up wasn't easy, but it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been to prepare me for this. And I'm ready. I'm gonna fucking cry, you guys. I can't fucking handle this. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry. Don't cry. I swear to God, Tristan, if you cry again, you're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time! Amanda hands me a tiny wrapped package. I tear the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. Ah! It's us. Kind of shocking all our photo albums are just pictures of me, huh? I figured we needed at least one together before I leave. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman, and I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid. Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Aww.
Oh, I'm gonna... Oh. Hey, I got an achievement. World's Best Dad. Yes! Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna have to pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. I glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. He smiles at me. I'll leave you to it. Me and the Emmas are gonna go eat ice cream. Oh yay, she reconciled with her friends. That is a good... Pew-pew. Love you, Pops. Pew-pew. Yes. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests make their way out of the party.
Oh.
Did you know that in the Victorian area they would call benchies seedy boys? What? What? Really? I'm kidding, Tristan, but what if... It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Tristan, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my information technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, that emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself, a three-dimensional human being with his own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way that I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am, rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you've realized that you can be a dog-loving god. Me too, Tristan. Me too. I feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face, and I'm shocked at how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo? I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss, but I think I can make an exception for you. Hey! All right, there we go. And thus concludes Dream Daddy Playthrough 1. That was so cute. Hi, Chicklet! Welcome, welcome. That was fucking adorable. That was fucking adorable. I fucking love it. Alright, awesome. Okay, so next week we will finish out the remainder of the scenes for the other 6 people. And we'll just have fun with that and see where it goes. And if we have time remaining at the end of the stream, we will switch over to Skyrim, but I'm sort of doubting that we will, given how long these scenes seem to take. So thank you so much. I hope you guys really enjoyed. I hope you guys are up for another week of this, because I'm quite enjoying it. And I am absolutely open to suggestions of what we should do next after Dream Daddy, so feel free to holler at me. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Thank you so much for being awesome and all of that. Stay cool, and I will see you next week. Bye.